Hey, 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 whoop. I'm streaming again. Let's go, everybody. Let's go, everybody. Let's stream again. What time is it? It's stream time. I feel like this video is too big. Is this 4? Oh, it's on 4 right now. What if I did 3? It's a little better. I just pull this. Emerald gems for my stuff. And natures. I need my nature table. Come on. Come on! Nature table, come on. Pokemon natures, come on. There's a really good graphic on something. So I put no. I'll just do bulbs. Whoa. Well, PD, you good, bro? Well, PD, you good, bro? What do I sound? How do I sound? Oh no, I do want to go back to 4. That's why. What's 4? Is that? That's good. Yeah, I'll just leave those black bars. It's fine. I could almost put my Pokemon over here. I could do that to not clutter up the box so much. Nah, it's fine. Alright, it's not good. Boop. Let me hide that. Alright, okay. Need like move. Okay, what Pokemon am I missing here? Goldeen, Gary Busey. My Pokedex. Let me update my box real quick. Let me Cerebi. I'm missing Gary Busey. I kind of want to go with a new nicknaming theme too. I just don't care for this one. Let me actually put this one on here. And there's Gyarados. That works. Yeah, I could put the Pokemon like here, actually. That might look a little better. Instead of shoving them all there, I might like organize them on the sides. Let's do that. I like that a little bit more. Let's get Hariyama over here. He's Harry Mama. Needs to be over there on they own. There we go. Let's put Grovyle over there too. Let's put my grass types down here. How about? You're a grass type. You're a grass type. That works. Normal types. I guess I can put that there. Sure. Mightyena, I guess I'll just put you there. Bugs can come over here. Actually, no, I want Mightyena to be. I'll just like kind of scatter them around. That doesn't look too terrible, does it? It's not pretty, but it's not the best. It's not ugly. I don't hate it. I like it. I'm gonna stick with it. All right. Okay, just kind of grab them. So the Pokemon on the sides are in my box. So I can add like a badges text right here. Badges. I need a color. What color should I do? I got blue. Should I do like a purple? And I guess I currently have 3 badges at this time. I don't know why I'm recording this, but I am. Get over here, you. Throw ya over here. Throw you right there. So I can pull my level cap down a little bit. Level cap. Blue. Badges. Maybe I'll do badges yellow? Oh, no, I'll do badges red for, like, sapphire. Ruby. There we go. Maybe, like, a little smaller. Right there we go. How does that feel? We all good? Everyone feeling good? We'll move the stock. I might change this color to, like, a more emeraldy. Alright, that looks a little better. The big one on the side's kind of fun. I don't hate it. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't take up my... There we go. And I can just shrink this down a little bit more too. Yeah, so I'm on to Flannery next. So, okay, so I got... Pelipper. It's about to be Pelipper, that's fine. Got Loudred. I need Tentacool. There's Tentacool out. I need Skitty. I'm just gonna grab Delcatty. Because I'm gonna get a Moonstone here pretty soon, right? Yeah. This, let's put you with the normal types. Over there. We have a Golbat? I do not have a Golbat. I'm also just gonna grab Tentacool. Because I'm gonna evolve this thing pretty soon. And you go with the water types. Who am I missing? I got Dustox. Who's in my party? That's not my... Just trying to use my PlayStation controller for that. That's funny. Yeah. In the party, everyone in the party good? Yeah. Okay, we're good. All right, so you still just got Roar on, so let's take you out. Let's put you in for some training. Let's put you in for some training. Take Hirayama out. No, Gloom, you can stay. Let's take Grovyle out for sure. So I remember I accidentally reset, like super on accident reset my save state. And I had some good encounters too, like a wheezing, or a coughing. It was great. Let's take out these 3. That seems fine, yeah. First off, let's catch you up to speed. And I'll change this move once you get. I'm gonna get him 25. This move's gonna be a Bubble Beam. So just a reminder, this one move is whatever move is up front, whatever the first move is that they know, that is the only move I'm going to be using, and I cannot switch moves around unless I have access to the move relearner. Then I'll switch moves around, but like replace it. So Bubble Beam is going to replace Poison Sting, and that is his only move. So yeah, you have what? Sleep Powder. You have currently just Astonish. I might give you Strength. Do I have Strength yet? Do I need to go get that? I do not have that yet. Let me go get Strength. Oh, I need HMs, right. So I'm going to leave Grovyle in, actually. Unless, do you have the HMs? Got Rock Smash. Grovile's got all my HMs, so I'm just going to put you back in my party. I'm going to just... I treat HMs just as separate moves. Like, Grovyle knows Screech, so... there's a bunch of these trainers. Whoops. Let's go ahead, Sleep Powder, and... Oh, you're Astonish. Just kidding. Go ahead and switch you out. Did I actually ever use you in a fight? Could I make this not Astonish and make this, like, Pound? Let's make this Uproar for now, I guess. Because I'm about to get Strength here, so... It's literally going to change, like, right now. Woo! That's scary. Oh, stop! Switch! No! You know, I hate Uproar so much. That was my fault, so you're dead. Should I... Is this my first death? I think so, right? Whatever, that I didn't have plans for that Pokemon at all. They got no plans for it whatsoever. So, what should I do with my dead Pokemon? I'll just not show them. I think I'll just take them off. I don't know how to do like black and white filters, so do I have a death box yet? Not yet. What do I want my death box name to be? Ooh, let's do, yeah, let's do, I'm doing fighting games, so let's do nerfed. Who got nerfed? Do I have a sad face I could do? No. Nerfed, alright. Get in here, Eno. You've been the first nerfed. And I'll just take Eno's thing and just... Bam. Gone. There we go, how about that? How do we like that? Sad. Do I need a death counter? Nah, I'm not gonna keep up with it. So now I have strength, which can be good for some Pokemon. I could teach Mightyena strength. I could teach Gyarados strength. I need black glasses here. Right. Did I get it? I already got the black glasses, okay. Switch you around. I need to put another Pokemon in my party that could fight. Because the other two cannot fight. So let's put in... I don't want another water type. What is... Wait, Dustox, what do you know? What do I have as your move? Confusion? Yeah, that's fine. Let's put you in. No, I need to keep you alive. I really need to keep you alive. I guess I don't have to. Yeah, it's fine. KO Hunter. I just don't think I'm going to be keeping track of the KO counter enough, to be honest. Like, to just be completely honest, I'm not going to keep track of it, and it's just going to be another thing. Ooh, I do not want to... I want to save rollout in case... Well, for this Geodude I'm about to grab. Over the desert. So, over the desert, I'm going to grab a Geodude. Okay. Because nothing in the desert really is that helpful. And I can get something in Mirage Tower anyways. I don't even know what it's going to be. This is top 500 non-copyright songs. This song is awful. Let me just, like, skip that. That was awful. Let's find another different non-copyrighted. That was horrible. That was intense. Let's just get some lo-fi. Let's get some lo-fi instead. It's not working out. That was not working out for us. So I literally just do this until a Geodude shows up. This is what I recommend everyone should do in their Emerald playthroughs. Just get this Geodude here. There we go. I'm going to name you Bridget from Guilty Gear. For many reasons. And I might not teach you... I think I want you to run Magnitude. So let's go ahead and get you caught up level-wise. Candy. Let's see who did this for a while. Probably just want to... Yeah, I'm just going to have you run Magnitude. At least for now. I might teach Rollout later. If I get a Soul Rock, I will teach the Soul Rock Rollout. If I do not get a Soul Rock, then I will save Rollout till after Norman. There we go. Magnitude. So that's going to replace Tackle. So now I just ignore every other move that comes up. I guess I could have taught Self-Destruct later, and I can just move Relearner. That's fine. Graveler. Let me grab the Graveler thing real quick. There you are. Save image as. And I am using Impossible Evolution, so this will become a golem at some point. Who wants to be Rock? I guess I'll put you there. I will adjust the party thing for the gym, which is going to be you. For Flannery's gym, you're going to be there. You're going to be there. You're going to be there. Back from college, miss playing Pokemon. Welcome back. I missed you. While you were away at college. Why didn't you message me? Why didn't you write me letters while you were at college? I thought we had something special. I'll figure out who else is coming in for the gym. Let's get you up a little bit. Psybeam. Okay, that's just gonna replace confusion. So I have protect on you already. So here's a perfect example of what's gonna happen. Eventually I'm gonna move Relearner Protect over Psybeam, and I'm just gonna swap these. So I can swap these. So like right now I can swap these, but because I have access to the move Relearner pretty soon. So that's how I'm gonna do it. So Geodude's here. Bridget is here. Do I have the soft sand? There we go. Give that to Bridget. That's awkward. There we go. And how does this? Okay, it's not bad. It'll work. That was a scary fight, actually. So yeah, every Pokemon, it's just Pokemon Emerald, but every Pokemon only knows one move. I decided to do Emerald because I know this game enough, but I think looking back on this, I would have liked to do this in a game maybe I didn't play before. I think that'd be fun. Like, I haven't Nuzlocked, at least. Like, maybe I should do this with, like, X and Y. I think that'd be fun. I could allow Megas at that point. So, 111, 112. So, my 112 is a Meryl. Okay, that's actually really good. Ooh, this Meryl's gonna roll out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Roll out Meryl, baby. Get the Master Ball. Well, I guess I should name you Bridget, then. And I'll change Geodude's name. Yeah, I got 2 Bridgets now. Huge power? Serious? Oh, yeah. Oh, you already know Rollout. Nice. So I can teach Rollout to somebody else. Rollout is a little risky, though. But it's just, like, so good at conquering gyms. Conquering them. So let's get a Zoomerl. You're on the team for this gym. Just grow you up. And boop. Perfect. Am I out of rare candies? I am. Whoops. That's good though. That's pretty good. Better than like a Numel. I don't know what I'd be doing with a Numel, honestly. It's a Million's water type, but like it's a water type that can do something else. That's pretty cool. I have no idea what my Ice Beamer is gonna be. There's a chance it's Gyarados, actually. I might actually make Gyarados my Ice Beam Pokemon, not gonna lie. I love how I just went back here and just like forgot to get my rare candies out. First, let's deposit you, box 1. And let's deposit you. I don't need to sleep powder right now. Not doing anything scary. Withdraw rare candy. Rare candy, let's just like do that. That works. He's cheating. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? I'm cheating. I'm cheating using rare candies with level caps. Oh gosh. Oh jeez, man. I'm so hard-walled by this thing. Guarantee Starmie late game for Ice Beam. I might teach Starmie Thunderbolt. That's what I'm initially thinking, actually. I might teach Starmie Thunderbolt and have that be like my electric type. Kinda. As funny as that sounds. You can work here. For Wallace, because I can just take him into Elite 4, he can be like really good against Glacia. Starmie with Thunderbolt can like wall out Glacia. Could be decently helpful. It can still be decently helpful against Drake, and then against Wallace and Juan just be like really, really useful. That's what I'm thinking with the Starmie, honestly. That's kind of what I'm doing with Pelipper too. I'm going to teach Pelipper Shockwave after Norman, because it's just going to be super helpful there. Yeah, that guarantees Starmie. I might do Sharpedo. I'm thinking of either like Sharpedo. Gyarados would just be reliable. I might do like Silk Scarf Secret Power or Silk Scarf Return on Gyarados though. I feel like that's gonna be good enough. I think I really need Ice Beam on it. Yeah, I'd probably do that with Gyarados. So my Ice Beam will just be a water type. I don't know. Something. I need to stop using you for level cap reasons. Let's switch over to Bridget. While I go in here, give me a good Pokemon. Torkoal. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the Torkoal. Who's a fighting game character? I know what I'll name Golem. I'll name Oh, I can't name Golem. Go Lewis because that's already it's a female. I need a fighting game name for Golem, and I need a fighting game name for Torkoal too. You know what? Michelangelo. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are in a fighting game, so that works. I might just take Torkoal to this gym, just cause. It's not horrible, it's just not great. Oh, you're a girl. Why are all my Pokemon girls, dude? What? I don't know enough girl fighting game characters. Like a fighting game character like that uses smoke or something, that'd be cool. How about Kunoichi? That's a fighting game character. Incursor. Let's do Incursor. From DNF Duel. There we go. What am I gonna teach you? I guess Ember for now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up using with you. I don't have a plan for this thing. Fire Spin? No, I don't care about Fire Spin. Maybe just Overheat. Might just teach you Overheat. You know, oh yeah, I guess Bowser is a... Ooh, Body Slam. Yeah, let's do that for now. Body Slam would be pretty good. I could have done Bowser, yeah. I can go back and name it Bowser. Once I get Fly, I'll go back and I'll rename you. I gotta rename you. I'm gonna rename Golem. No idea. I would have liked Coughing. That would have been ideal. Levitate Pokemon would be pretty cool. Thank God I didn't get Slugma. Like Silk Scarf? Yeah, Body Slam was pretty good because now I can like Body Slam Paralyze. Be pretty nice. Maybe I don't want that against Norman actually because of Facade. Facade's gonna be a huge deal later. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, a Wilmer. Oh Jesus. What up, what up? Get out of here, yeah. Secret Power is huge. Be useful. That's probably gonna go on Gyarados for now. Unless I just teach Gyarados Strength. Maybe I will teach Gyarados Return. I don't know. I don't know what to do with Gyarados yet. I'm probably just gonna keep him for as an emergency. Emergency, like a Silk Scarf. I actually might Facade Gyarados. I remember that's what I was thinking. There's a chance if I don't get a Guts Pokemon, I'm probably gonna Facade Gyarados. Just because it's gonna be so strong. Panic and Fear. Panic and Fear. Panic and Fear. Water types. That's fine. He's killed, okay. Nice. Give you the Silk Scarf. Let's put you in front. It's White Smoke, right? Ability reduction, so I wish if White Smoke, like, you couldn't lower your own stats, then Overheat spamming on Torkoal would actually be crazy. Oh yeah, there's a Pokemon here. Skarmory? Slugma. I should have saved this route. I should have not caught a Pokemon here and waited and see if I got a Magneton and then come back and see if I could Magnet Pull a Skarmory. I love how I just killed the Slugma too. Whatever. Whatever. I lose an encounter. I'm not upset about it. Is anyone upset about me losing a Slugma that I'm not going to use? I'd literally never use it. It'd be a sack. It would just die, so like... Okay. Gotta run around you. Get this item. Get the nugget. See, I would have taken Spinda. Honestly. Like, Dizzy Punch could have been nice. Would have used it. Bam. Silk Scarf. I want to not fight you. Let me run away. I want to, like, not fight trainers. I want to not fight that kid. Go away. Go away. Just bystander for, like, paralysis is kind of nice. I'll probably use this against Winona. Bam. Bam. Okay, fine. I'll switch. Fine, I'll switch. Jesus. This is where Deathstalks hits the wall. It's good, like, up to Watson, and then after Watson, it's like, protect for Norman, and then it's just like, alright, I'm done. Done with you, Deathstalks. I can switch this thing out now. Let me deposit you for now. Deposit you for now. I'm gonna grab 2 Pokemon. Let's grab you. Do you have a water type move yet? Nope. Horn attack still is. Good, it's fine. Let's get Dig. Dig will be really useful. Oh, there's the move relearner. So now I can switch my moves around because I got them. Let's get Dig. Teach Dig to something for Norman. Maybe Mightyena. If I don't get a ground, depending on what I get in the desert, it might be. Ooh, you learn Protect too. I'll teach it, but I'm probably not going to use it. I'll teach it over Curse, I guess. So I'm not going to be able to use it. I have to switch the move around, and I can't, like, if I switch the move around, I can only switch moves around if I'm, like, able to go back to the move relearner at any point. That's the rule for this. Okay, so Pokemon here. What do I get? Lotad. Nice, actually. Ludicolo. Ooh! Yes! Ludicolo for the Elite Four. Giga Drain or Ice Beam. I don't know which one yet. Probably Giga Drain. Probably a Swift Swim Giga Drain Ludicolo. I was like contemplating fighting it for a second. Okay, what's my dancing... What fighting game character should my dancing pineapple be? Dancing... Any fighting game character, dancing pineapple. Anyone got an idea there? Dancing pineapple. I've got one idea. I might name him Anji. Anyone hits me with an idea? I'll wait a second. I'll grab my, I'll just grab Lotad for now, I guess. My Lotad image. Still really want to get a Swallow. Swallow, like, the whole reason I did Emerald is so that I could use Swallow for this. Honestly, I'll put you with the grass types. How is that a fighting game character? You must have missed that I'm looking for a fighting game character name. Ooh, that's what I want to say here. Naming criteria. Let me add that. Let me add that text source. Call it nickname. Nicknames. Fighting game characters. Fighting game characters. Why is that capitalized? And I'll leave the text white. Let's just like. Whoop. Whoop. Not that small. Whoop. Throw this guy. Whoop. Where's this gonna fit? Right here. Right here. Should I put that right here? And like hide it? I could do that. The naming criteria. Let's do that. I like that. And on G it is. It's been enough time. On G. Angie Mito. Go ahead and put you. I guess I'll just evolve you real quick, huh? Your current move is Nature Power, I guess. Need to save you for later. Pack. Smack. 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 Ow, that hurt. Smack. Ooh, I'm scared of a Lombre. Schmack. Whatever. I got no fear. What up, crew? What up, crew? Sorry for the inconsistent stream schedule. I just don't have time and I've been playing too much Xenoblade. Which has been taking up my time. That is a fair excuse of my time. Schmack. Schmack. Dorko is really bulky right now. It's pretty nice. Schmack. Panic. Schmack. Okay. Please let me get a Soul Rock in here. You guys understand? Will you guys please allow me to get a Soul Rock in here? Like if I'm gonna get mad at one of you in the chat if I get a Zubat. I'm getting mad at somebody. I don't know who yet. We'll figure it out. Someone's getting in trouble if I get a Zubat in here. I don't want to use Repel Strats. I don't care enough. No! No! Who am I mad at today? Who am I going to get mad at? Dudley, it's all your fault. No! I don't want this. What am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with the Crobat? Confuse Ray? That's fine. Nicknaming criteria. Who wants to help me name this thing? I have no idea. Oh, who's that? Who's the Batgirl? Who's that Batgirl from fighting games? Who's that chick? What's her name? Morgan? That's her name. I changed my mind. I don't want your guys' help. Not this time. Morgan. And let's go ahead and hide that. Zubat, best Pokemon at being annoying. I hate Zubat. Fuck Zubat. All my homies hate Zubat. What do I even run on you right now? Bite, I guess. Schmack. Schmack. Good job, Torkoal. I don't need blackberries. Hey, you. Fight me. Schmack. Schmack. Double battle. Well, what if I screech to schmack? Or I screech to schmack. Then I screech to schmack. And then I screech to schmack. This is why I love Screech. Also, I was kind of scared of Grovyle dying right there. I should have played that a lot safer, but I didn't, because I don't care. I do care. I really need Grovyle to stay alive. PB up. I'm going to save that for Giga Drain. I'm going to need all those for Giga Drain later. Alright, Zubat in the thing. Just... No one look at me, no one look at me, no one look at me. Hey, give me a Great Ball. Or give me a Timer Ball. Repeat Ball. I was wrong. I was wrong twice in a row, guys. I need to get a... Let's get the Crobat. Let's get the Crobat. Dang. Or the Golbat one, I guess. Crobat sucks. I don't want to friendship grind a freaking Crobat. I'll put you here. Actually, I'll put you here. I'll put you here, and then I'll put you there. That works. How do you guys like this little setup? The Pokemon that I've caught around the side? Since I've got the space to be used anyways, I think I like it. It can get a little crowded, but like this isn't important stuff to look at anyways, so it's just like, oh. What Pokemon do you have? Oh, there you go. There, I see. I just have it scattered around, so it's just like interesting. Oh, I do need actually. This is gonna be a decent fight, so let's grab Gyarados. Let's grab Tentacool. And let's grab Hariyama. Let's move this around. I want you. Who here is fodder? Goldeen. Actually, I want to take you. Who do I not need? You're not going to be very helpful here, honestly. Let's keep you safe. Do you have a move yet? Sing. I want Charm. That's what I want. I want you to learn Charm. Assist. No. I could actually do some stuff with Assist. Or Mimic. Mimic would be the move. Learn Charm. There we go. Scared to tackle. I might use Sing later. So just make the move relearning go easier. Charm. Alright, now let's use the Moonstone. Evolve you into Delcatty. I guess I could change my... Do I want to update my team for this fight? Sure, why not? Let's move some of this stuff around. Why did I make this a Tentacruel icon? You're not Tentacruel yet. Let's put you in the boot. That works. Pelipper, you're not coming yet, so let's put you there. Azumarill, you're not here yet. Let's put you there. Although I could actually use Azumarill for this fight. Maybe I should do that over Potemkin. Let's do that. Let's actually... Let's switch that around. Yeah, let's switch that around. Stick it back in there. I lied. I lied. The Colonel calls me by my... When it's just the two of us. The Colonel calls me by my real name, Riza. What? And she just shoots her in the face. How did you know? I lied. I didn't know he did that. I lied. And Riza just shoots her in the face. Shoots Envy in the face. What a great scene. I hope you guys know what scene I'm talking about. One of the best Full Metal Alchemist scenes ever. She put the gun to Roy Mustang's head. She's like, what are you doing, Lieutenant? You called me Lieutenant. When we're alone, the Colonel calls me by my first name, Riza. She's like, what? How did you figure me out? I lied, and just shoots her just shoots Envy in the face. It's such a great scene. Just, I lied. Teach your strength. Rock Tomb will come in handy later. I just want to teach him Secret Power. I guess he has strength, so I don't need to teach Secret Power. I'll just leave it. Yeah, so Gyarados is going to run strength for now. And I'm going to actually take the Silk Scarf off of you and give it to you. So you can just come in and go crazy. Let's give you... Confusion. Let's give you an Oran Berry, I guess. Let's give you an Oran Berry, I guess. Let's give you Oran Berry, I guess. Let's catch him up in levels real quick. Get you 25 will probably work for this fight. Ooh, Dragon Rage. I might be able to use that later. I guess I'd be using it now. Nah. I would teach you Bubble Beam. If he was thick fat, I would use Bubble Beam. But you're not thick fat. You are huge power. So I'm going with Roll Out. Yeah, this works okay. So let's go ahead and schmack. Schmack. Go up here. See if we can find that hiker. Nope. You can actually see that sometimes there's a hiker on there, you can see. Can we talk about this Poochyena real quick? Can we talk about the might of this Poochyena? This Poochyena is a nut. This Pooch is the biggest nut I've ever seen in my life. My guy's just, he's working hard. He's working hard. Poor dude. Alright. This is double battle. I can body slam and charm just in case you use magnitude. You do, it does no damage to me because of charm, and just bam. Nice, you have the level cap now. But I don't need you for the gym, so it's fine. I don't care if you go over the level cap. Use these super potions real quick. Not really worried about this trainer. Just schmack. Just schmack. Just schmack. Just schmack. Ha! Prison berry! Ha! I was ready. I was ready for that. Let's get back to you. Okay, so against the Mightyena, I need something to absorb the... well, he's got Bite, so who's going to absorb the Intimidate? I guess you will? Ooh, I want to stop recording. Start a new recording for this fight. Just record the fight separately for when I edit this video and put this all together. So against Maxie. Alright, let's lead with the Inkling to soak up the Intimidate. Fire off Bubble Beam. I'm going to lose this fight, aren't I? No, not necessarily. I think I want to keep you healthy, though. Let's just switch into you, I guess. Get a body slam off. Here comes Camerupt. Intimidate. No way you magnitude. No way you magnitude. There we go. And boop. I didn't kill. Wow, I was really overestimating me. I really overestimated my tentacle. That sucks. That really sucks. Goodbye, little buddy. Boop. That sucks. And revenge. I should have just stuck it out with Kiyohime. I just wanted to see, I guess. He didn't pass the test. Tentacool did not pass the test. That's not the biggest deal. I get so many water types, I really don't care. I'm not worried about Flannery. I got Torkoal as another Pokemon for it, so like, let's lead Kiyohime. I get another Pokemon here too. Please be Machop. Yes! Let's go! Let's go, baby. Machop. How do you spell Zangief? Just how I thought. Okay, cool. I'm gonna name you Zangief. Is it I-E or E-I? I-E. I before E except after C. What the? There we go. To PC. I'll fight you real quick, whatever. Revenge. For killing. Tentacool. Try to avoid these trainers because I don't want to fight them. Cool. Wobbuffet, it's actually super nice. Super convenient to get later. And I have 2 deaths. Sorry, Tentacool. You have been nerfed. Now I have Machop. Let me get my Machop thing real quick. Get my Choke, I guess. So you're about to level up to that anyways. Mighty Anna can come down here. Nice. Norman's going to be a lot easier now that I have 2 fighting stab moves. And I've got a backup for the end game. Wingull, you're coming. I guess you're just going to come. Your Guts. Ooh, I might facade you then. What are you? You're also Guts. Okay, 2 Guts Pokemon. That's great. So I could dig Mighty Anna right now and bring him to this gym. Is there anyone else I would bring to this gym? I don't think so, right? Because I could switch Psychic Move Relearner and switch Water Sport for you, which I think I'll do. And I've got just a bunch of... Yeah, this works out. So Pelipper, you replace... There. But it's a Wingull. But wait, Sane, that's not a Pelipper. It's a Wingull. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Oops, I missed. Let's go up. You should have... There's Pelipper and Protect. I am going to teach Protect. I'm going to teach it later. Am I just stuck with Water Gun for this gym? I might be. I wish I had Pokemon with Taunt right now. That'd be great. I could taunt the sunny day. But I think Bridget just sweeps through. Honestly. Let's get you 28. That works. Let's get you to 28. My little cap is 29. $27 works for you. Let's get you to 28. I guess I could give you a Ross. I could give somebody a Roxberry. Let's give you a Rossberry. So they don't get burned. Same with you. I'll give you... Oh, no, you're... Yeah, you're just Water Spout. Water Sport. Let's give you a Cherry Berry in case you get Body Slam paralyzed. What do you have? Person. Let's go ahead and give you a Cherry Berry. I don't really have a reason to bring Zubat. Like if I need a sack, I've got one right here. And honestly, Torkoal can get sacked here. Ooh, let's get you up. Ooh, please learn a good water move right now. That'd be great. That'd be really cool if you learned Rain Dance right now for some reason. Flail. Maybe later. Might use that later. Water move? Water move? Evolve? Water move? Water move? Evolve? Fury attack? No. Okay. Well, yeah, water sport it is. Weaken fire's power. I'm just gonna be walling like crazy. Okay, let's see if I remember this puzzle. Clearly not. There's double battle here. And this is the lead because I can just magnitude. And I'm a flying type, so whoop. This is such a good lead for Emerald with random double battles. Ooh, look at Kecleon. What up, what up? Welcome, welcome. Just Gyarados my way through this gym. And the trainers. It is not that one. I ran into that on accident. On accident. Speed up. No, it's a trainer right there, right? Why do I always think it's that one? Oh, no matter how many times I play this game. Forest one. No, it's the middle one. How am I messing this up so hard? Up, up, down, and yes, there we go. And all right, just to make sure Gyarados doesn't die because he wasn't at 1 HP. Give an Oranberry. Okay, who do I lead? She starts Slugma? I guess I just start going crazy with rollouts, huh? Yeah. Alright, Bridget. It's rare candy everyone to 29, because there's no reason not to. The 2 Bridgets. I will teach you rollouts, because I'll teach it later. What was I gonna name you again? I can't remember what I'm gonna rename that Bridget once I get the name relearner. Once I get back there. Okay. Oh, I can't name you Bowser because you're a chick. Which means I also need a chick name for you. How about Striker? Let's go Striker. That works. Let's save for good luck. All right. This is how you beat Flannery, guys. Oh, man. Going up against Flannery. She's going to set the sun and use Overheat against my team of all water types. Wait, why is Delcatty here? Get out of here, Delcatty. You're not on the team. Get out of here, you normal type. Good enough. Oh man, I'm fighting this this team with almost all water types. And she's gonna set up the sun and overheat me, and it's gonna kill my water types that I don't need anymore. Whatever shall I do? Oh, what if I leave with the water type and click rollout? The crit, let's go. The takedown. Why? Why did it take down the rollout? No, the rollout miss. No, no, I take no damage from magnitude. Oh god, rollout 1. A 2. How many rollouts does it take to get to the center of a gym leader? Let's find out. A 1, a 2. A 3! Bam! The only one not weak to rock. Tackle? That's adorable. A 4! Skadoosh! It dies. Now, as long as this one hits, this Torkoal is dead. If this hits, this Torkoal is literally dead. And the crit. The unnecessary crit. Oh my gosh. The fire type gym leader with my guaranteed 5+ water types. Man, what a hard challenge. I keep struggling. You know, I just always struggle on Flannery. You know, I always seem to struggle on Flannery. Because I just, you know, I get 5 guaranteed water types, most of which can learn rollout, and all these rollout Pokemon, and these easy rollout setup Pokemon that just die super quickly, and all this stuff. I just can never seem to beat Flannery, you know? That's clearly a joke. It's clearly a joke. That's clearly a joke. Flannery is stupid easy. If you guys keep losing to Flannery, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. She's pretty easy. She's pretty easy. She's pretty easy. And now I have Overheat. Which I'm going to... I don't know. I might teach Torkoal, I guess. And save. And stop the recording. And start the recording again. So that is 4 gym badges. Now, boop, boop. My level cap goes up 2 levels. 31, and I've got 3 more encounters to get. So let's remove. Look at Goldeen. It's pretty much a sec at this point. Let's take you out just so nothing scary happens. Let's take you out so nothing randomly scary happens. Let's take you out. I need an HM Pokemon. Grovyle, come here. And I only need 2 because I'm only catching 1. Just kidding, I only have 1 more encounter. Oh wait, no, because the egg. So egg, fossil. Let's put you the front. I can take that from you. I can take that from you. I can. She's easy without Azumarill too. Gyarados, Pelipper, Tentacool. Probably gonna get Azumarill. Other water types. Goldeen. I just named off 4 guaranteed water types, and then Azumarill's 5. You can guarantee Geodude. He can roll out Magnitude. Who also just slaps that gym. Honestly, can you evolve a camera up to that point? I don't think you can. Like, the game just throws so many Pokemon at you that just destroy Flannery. Oh yeah, Pelipper is another one. That's not guaranteed, I guess. There's 3 guaranteed. There's 3 guaranteed water types, and Gyarados, Tentacool, and Goldeen. Pelipper and Azumarill are very likely to get. Obviously, if you start with a Marshtomp. Just kill the Slugma. Just kill the Slugma. Don't let it set up. Don't set up on Flannery. Just kill the Slugma. Don't let Sunny Day come up, and you're good. And none of your Pokemon should die to Overheat. What am I doing? Camerupt. I'm looking up Camerupt. But yeah, Azumarill does make it easy. Just roll out. It's anything with rollout. Like, the game gives you the rollout move tutor at this point too. 33. Okay, so you can't use Camerupt. So Numel would actually kind of. I mean, Numel would be able to take out everything except for the Camerupt. And you have flying. You have plenty of flying types, so you're good in that case. Yeah. No, I missed the Pokeball. Whatever. So I've already caught some. I caught my Geodude on 111. So where's Mirage Tower? Water gun. Water gun. Body slam. Bonk. And the paralysis. Let's go. Yo, watch me. Watch the sand just kill Meryl. Ooh, flamethrower. Yeah, I'll probably have you run flamethrower now. All the sand didn't kill him. And I can go to the move relearner right now, so. Oh, hey, I just walked all the way over to the move relearner and ran around with pickup till I got a. What's it called? Heart scale. So that's the only move I know now. I think the run would look more interesting for you guys to watch if I could, like, move delete all my moves, like, from the start. I'm sure I can, I just don't want to try to figure that out, honestly. Mirage Tower show up. Let me see if I just rest and the Mirage Tower will show up. If Mirage Tower decided not to show up for my run, that would suck. Because that's just 2 encounters. Let me, like, go do a couple things real quick. Got some Anorith, guaranteed Protect Pokemon, and Shell Armor Pokemon. Should be really good, and some kind of ground type, most likely. Or Cacnea. Cacnea with spikes is actually not a bad idea. Where are you? Why are you not here? It's never been there. It's never not been there, like, immediately, for me. I don't want to restart my ROM either. Like, save and... I might do that real quick just to, like, see if it shows up. Because it's always just immediately there for me. Let me just do this. And I'll just restart real quick, and boop. You guys like... I mean, not my ROM. I'm not saying ROM. My ROM is just short for my rotisserie ornated majestic Game Boy. Trapinch? Okay, cool. Flygon later will be cool. Dragonfly. Dragonfly fighting game character name. Scoobity bibbity bop. Let me give this a color too. Help me name my Pokemon. Give me ideas. I need ideas, guys. Dragonfly fighting game. Remember, it is a girl. It's gotta be a girl. Dragonfly fighting game character. Not Sparks the Dragonfly. Is not in a fighting game. Unless Spyro's in a fighting game that I just didn't know about. How about a dragon? Dragon girl. I've got one idea. Name it Minnie Mouse. Let me make this bigger. Let me make this bigger. Let me make this bigger. So it's a little bit more clear for you guys to see. Let's do purple. Let's do it like that. Let me just put that, not purple, that's contrasting with the blue. Let me just throw this right here. That's the worst color I could have picked. Let me just throw that right there. Minnie is in a fighting game? What fighting game is Minnie Mouse in? I'm going to look up Minnie Mouse frame data. And if nothing shows up for me... Nope, nothing has shown up for Minnie Mouse frame data. You know what shows up when I look up something? LeBron James frame data. LeBron James frame data Steam community. I already got Morgan. Morgan is my Zubat. I don't really want to use DNF dual names anymore because they're all just like boring. It's not an actual name. What else would I do? Like Dragon. I'm trying to think of Guilty Gear. Is there anyone in Guilty Gear I could name her? Not really. Milia would work. I'd rather say Milia for a bird. I got Biken's already been named. Bridget's already been named. I actually need to rename something else. What about Dragon Ball characters? There's not really good names for Dragon Ball characters. He's not like for female names. Bear Trap. Bear Trap is a camp I used to go to as a kid. If anyone knows where that is, then you know what state I live in. You're gonna find me. Is Bear Trap in a fighting game? Is that a fighting game thing? I don't see anything when I look up Bear Trap fighting game. Let me make this a little bit bigger. This looks like a Bear Trap. Yeah, I'm going for this naming criteria. Let me put it center screen. This is not me trying to be an asshole. It's just like me trying to clarify. It's Jaws. Yeah, it's not. I do like the idea of the name, like what it looks like. It does look like a. Why it just doesn't work? Just need this suggestion right here. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Because I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. Let's just do Tekken female characters. Let's get a Tekken character in here. First one that looks like it could be somewhat Flygon related. Somehow. Alright, got it. Which wears goggles. Ooh, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. Fighting game character with goggles. I like that idea. There we go. Okay, who's this guy? Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. I like this one. Alright, it's a girl! Damn it, I need a girl. This is a dude. I found a dude and he's from Tekken. Fighting game girl with goggles. Not Eno. Those are not goggles. Or glasses. I'll take glasses too. Fighting game girl character with goggles. Or glasses. Let me just say glasses. So I'm not finding anything. Johnny Cage, I need girl. Bayonetta is not a bad one. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing ideas. I'm getting some ideas. Getting a few ideas. Bayonetta is not a horrible idea. I might save Bayonetta in case I get another bat. I don't have another bat I can think of. I think you are the winner. What is your name? Astral Chain. What is her name, though? No, not Astral Chain. What is your... Who beeth this person? It's not Astral Chain. It's not a fighting game. Stupid Google. Might just go with Bayonetta. Because I've been trying to decide for so long. Yep, it's Bayo. She literally does step on you. She doesn't even... She can step on you with not even her own foot. She can summon like a demon foot to step on you. Bayonetta. There we go. Okay, that's a good find for later. Ooh, it has soft sand? Yes, that's great. That's great. I need to like mod a ROM so that I just don't have to deal with these things anymore. Ever. Trappy. Not a fighting game. Oh, I should take that away, but fighting game characters. Darn it. Alright, using my rotisserie ornate modified Game Boy, I'm going to do this incredible thing. Ignore that text on the screen. I didn't see any text on the screen. Did you see any text on the screen? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you accusing me? Alrighty, guys. You guys want to guess which fossil I'm going to take? If you guessed the claw fossil, you've guessed correctly. You might be asking me, Sane, why did you take the claw fossil over the root fossil? Don't you know that Cradily learns, like, no good moves ever? And the rock grass typing is actually not that helpful? And that rock bug is going to be, I guess, equally as helpful? Didn't you know, Sane, that, that battle armor? That's the whole reason. For battle armor. A battle armor Pokemon. Battle armor, guaranteed protect. But sand is literally everywhere. I could just, like, reach down and be like, I've got a ground type. Just, like, reach down and just, like, scoop some sand. Just, like collect some sand in my shirt. Tie the shirt up, give it to my Pokemon. And now his ground type moves hit harder. That's what I imagine soft sand is. Just some guy, like I could, if the Pokemon world is real, I would just, like, go to the playground. So each Pokemon has only one move. Yeah, I'll go ahead and re-announce what. Okay, I'll go ahead and re-explain the rules of this run. So basically, without any modification, you just need to ignore. Do I have this thing again? You just need to ignore every move that is not the top move. No items in battle. I'm doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules. So no items in battle. No items in battle. Level cap. Switch to. I'm playing on set mode. So basically just ignore these three moves. Ignore all of this. Just look at Water Gun. So this is the best way to think about it. So this is his move. He only knows Water Gun. That's the only move that he knows. It's the only move he can use. That's the way I think about it. And that is the same for all Pokemon. So Torkoal only knows Flamethrower. Grovyle only knows Screech. Goldeen only knows Water Spout. Other than that, it is a simple hardcore Nuzlocke from there. So yeah, level caps, no items in battle. Playing on set mode. If it faints in battle, it's dead. Stuff like that. Set that color to that, so I can use that. And I have used the power of friendship to give myself a ton of unlimited amount of Master Balls and rare candies because I don't want to grind in Master Balls because I do not like, this is purely a me thing, I do not like not catching Pokemon. And I don't like playing where I lose an encounter because the Aber used teleport. I don't like playing like that, so I use Master Balls when I can. And then Rare Candy is just to replace grinding. So it can only replace the first move, it learns a new move by level up. Yes, I can still use TMs and I can still use the move relearner. So one thing I'm kind of doing is I can technically grind infinite amount of heart scales by just running around with a pickup Pokemon until I get heart scales. So I'm not like, I don't need to spend a heart scale to relearn a move. Only when I have access to the move relearner can I relearn another move. So basically, Pelipper's only move right now is Water Gun. But if I go to move relearner, I can move relearn Protect and then replace Protect. But I can only switch moves if I am in a spot that I can go back to the move relearner and then come back to where I am. So it's basically like time jump. I went to the move relearner, taught Pelipper Protect, came back to where I am. So I have Protect. I can't like switch moves in battle. I can't use any more moves outside of like I can't use any moves except the top one in battle, and I can't switch moves in battle. But outside of battle, I can switch them around. But I only started doing that once I got the move relearner. I did not do that, as far as I know, I did not do that up until then. And yeah, if I learn a new move, if I want to keep it, if I want that to be the move, it has to replace the top one. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. I can totally understand if that doesn't make a ton of sense. You get your pinch out of here. I'll just get to the movie learner later. Or the not the movie learner, the make name rater later. Alright, so now I just come out here and wait for my Anorith. This is probably really annoying for you guys. This probably gives you a headache for you guys to look at. So I apologize for that. I should make a grinding time screen so you guys don't have to look. Cause this gives me a headache looking at it. I'm not even looking at my screen right now. Why not? Yes! You're a girl. Okay. What do I want to name my why not? Fighting game character for a Wobbuffet. Rosalina. It's a puppet character. This Pokemon is fantastic for this run. Jolly. Okay, I mean, speed up's pretty cool. Because Encore. This Pokemon can safely switch in, safely Encore something, and then switch out to something else. Encore is really good for that. Because I don't have, like... a Pokemon can either attack, or they can support. That's the real challenge to this. Is like, I can't... No Pokemon can do both. They either attack, or they support. I cannot use stat boosting moves. I can, but they don't do anything for me, so I don't use stat boosting moves. Who's got a claw? Someone with a claw. What's your name? What's this character's name? I'm spacing his name right now. What is his name? What is his name? Dude with the claw. Who's got the claw in Street Fighter? You. Him. That one. The one with the claw. What is your name? Five character with claws. Vega. Vega. Is Vega a girl? Or is that a dude? That's a dude. Sick. Yeah, Vega. So Anorith, rock type with protect. I've got so many other protect, I might not use protect on you. Rock type and a bug type, so he just perfectly walls out Norman. That's the main reason I picked Anorith, is for Norman. So now I only need one move on you. I could teach Rock Tomb to you. That might be a good idea. I'll do that, just so I can lower speed and stuff. That's a good idea. Give you stab and a way to lower speed. Let's go ahead and let's just get in front of the gym. Got no other encounters to get, so. Oh, I should have been keeping up with this. Trapinch. Trapinch. There we are. Let's put the ground types over here. Your ground type, you go there. And then I have... Where are you, Anorith? There you are. How do you guys like me putting the Pokemon on the side like this? Do you like that? Do you guys not need to see the Pokemon? These are like all the Pokemon just I have active that are not on the team currently. Do you guys enjoy looking at that? Because I do. I think it looks kind of interesting. It's kind of like a fun little pop to the layout. But there is a lot going on in my layout already, so I understand if it's just like too hectic. Oh God, get you out of here! Oh God, get you out of here! Oh God, get out of here! All right, so they look like dead mons. They are my live mons. My dead mons are not shown. I can show off the dead mons. The nerfed Pokemon, because this is all fighting game related. These two got nerfed. You like it? Cool. I think I'm going to leave it. Okay, so I need a Pokemon with Protect. Let's go ahead and use Dustox, because I want to save Pelipper, just in case. I need Gyarados here. Goldeen, come out. I do want to keep you here for Screech, if I can. That would be cool. But let's put you on the team last. Torkoal, you're going to be here. Hariyama, you're going to be here. I don't think I have room for Screech, because I have my fighting types. My fighting types, Protect, Wall, Intimidate, Wall. I think this is good. I want you. Just for other rock type. What would you replace? I guess I do have Protect Torkoal. Let's go ahead. Let's have Protect be the move on Torkoal. Let's do that. That works out. Okay. So the plan is I've got you to wall out the Slacking. How do I deal damage to the Slacking, though? I need something with Toxic. Do I have Toxic yet? Did I not get Toxic? I did not grab Toxic yet. I did not grab Toxic yet. I can. I should. I need it. But what would I... See, here's the thing. I set up with Bulk Up. And they can't click anything else except for Bulk Up. So Bulk Up doesn't work for me. Yeah, I might just have to use Dig. I might just teach Dig to a Graveler and do that. I might just have to do that. Which is fine. Otherwise, I would... Yeah, what would I teach Dig? What would I teach Toxic to? I could teach Toxic to... Yeah, I don't know. I'll just go ahead and teach Dig. That works out. Let's give a... Dig to... Bridget, I guess. Give her a Defense Curl. No, you're totally good. It's tricky. Like it's... That's kind of the funny. Like I think that's the challenge to this. That's like, it's like, I'm glad you bring that up, because that's like the challenge. That's like something to talk about. Leer? No. Get out of here. I actually don't want to level up too hard because I've got so many trainers to go through. But yeah, I feel like that's the challenge to this. Is I limit some of the setup stuff I can do. So I don't have Belly Drum Linoon. I don't have Metal Claw. I might use that later. Let's put that over Harden, I guess. Let's get you to 29:30. That works. Temkin. He goes Vital Throw. We can get Knockoff later. I could see myself using Knockoff at some point. I'm never going to use Fake Out. Let's be real. I thought Fake Out was going to be pretty useful. But honestly, I don't think Fake Out is good at all in this kind of run because, I mean, it could be kind of useful in stall because like Fake Out and then switch, take a hit, Fake Out, switch, take a hit. Like, be better just like using Dig, Revenge. It's probably my main. That's probably what I'm using for this gym. Evolve. There we go. And I am using Impossible Evolutions. If you know what that is, you know. If you don't, Universal Pokemon Randomizer. So at level 37, my trait evolutions will evolve. And that'll help out. So you are going to know Revenge. You know... I'm going to do Arm Thrust because I'm going to be lowering speed. You know Rock Tomb. You know Strength. You know Protect. And you know Dig. Do you have a Soft Sand? You do. Okay, cool. What item do you have? Do you have a Silk Scarf on? You do. Cool. I want you to know. I want you to have a... Citrus Berry would be nice. Let's do a Persian Berry, so you don't get confused from the... What's its face? What the thing is called? I don't have like a... Anything for a fighting type move, do I? No. Ooh, do I want to bring a Sleep Powder Pokemon? Do I want to bring a Sleep Pokemon? Or a Charm? I think I do want to bring my Charm Pokemon. No, I don't need to switch the team around. Okay, let's go ahead and move items. Let's bag this, let's bag this. Let's bag this, okay. Let's go ahead and give the Quick Claw to Zangief. No. It's Potemkin. Zangief, I just need you to get like... Do I have any Citrus Berries? No. Do I want to grab a Citrus Berry? Not really. Just give you a Persian for confusion, I guess. And... Oh, I guess if I'm using Dig, I don't need you. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch Torkoal out. So Torkoal, I can switch for Gloom with Sleep Powder, or I can switch to Delcatty with Charm. And I think I'm going to just do Charm. Because that'll make them... If I charm them enough, it's going to make them use Feint Attack, which means my Fighting Titans are just doing great against everything that's not the Spinda at the beginning. But Spinda is going to be handled by other Pokemon. Like Gyarados. So... Yeah, Charm's pretty nice. Charm's actually really, really nice for this. Speed stat. I guess I'll just give you some speed. Let's give you some attack. That works. Let's get you up to 30. There we go. Yeah, Delcatty. I was actually happy to get Delcatty. Sing can be useful just for sleep. And Charm. And I will give you an Orange Berry, I guess. Citrus Berry would be nice at this point, but I don't want to go fish them out. And Charm's got 20 usage, so I'm good. Alright, Speed Room. Accuracy Room. Let's do this route. Oh, let me adjust my team real quick. Zoomero's not here. Get this little thing going. Put you with Mighty Anna, I guess, because you're your own type. Yep. Boop. Or I could also just skip Mighty. I could just take Mighty Anna. Yeah, that's always a threat. I'm gonna save Mighty Anna for later. I could keep Mighty Anna and for Intimidate and then like Black Glass's Bite, but actually that would be such a good wall for this. I just don't want to lose. I need him for Tate and Liza. I don't want to lose him for Tate and Liza. I guess I will have other Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's switch Delcatty out with Mighty Anna. Unless there's anything else. I mean, I could honestly switch Anorith out. I don't necessarily need it. Who else do I have? Coming to the team. Anorith, you're here. That works. Okay. Let me go back. Mighty Anna. I do have Bite. Okay. Timid. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Delcatty. Unless I just save one of my fighting types. No, I want to bring them both. I would have Gyarados and Mighty Anna for double Intimidates. I don't need Charm. Yeah, I guess I'll just get rid of Delcatty at that point. Now I've got something that can lower attack and deal damage. And then Mighty Anna can take the Black Glasses. Where is... There we go. Boom. Cool. This will also help with the beginning switch-ins too. Swagger. I might end up using that at some point. I have Roar on Mighty Anna in case I ever get a Spikes Pokemon, which I didn't get, so which would be Skarmory. Ideally, I would love to get Skarmory with Spikes. I think that would be great. That would have been great for this because I could just like Spikes and a Pokemon with Roar, which in this case would be Mighty Anna. As Mighty Anna comes in and intimidates, so it can switch in itself for free, and then just roars all the Pokemon out and they all take spike damage. That would have been the plan for Mighty Anna. Oh, I need to put Wobbuffet on here as well. That is the other Pokemon I have yet to put on my thing. I also don't have an electric type yet, do I? That's funky. It's alright, I'm guaranteed one later, so it's okay. So I'll put you here. Alrighty. I don't really want to use dig yet. Let's just ignore that. Everyone ignore that. Alright. I'm actually scared of this Feint Attack. Just ignore everything that just happened, okay? Sure. I'm starting with Magnitude. I'm gonna switch Dig later. Because I can go change to Dig later. I can before I fight Norman, I can leave the gym and then come back. Leave the gym, go to the movie learn, and come back. So I am able to do it. Defense room. Recovery room. Let's do defense room. I'll just leave Potemkin, I guess. Nice. One hit KO room, that is scary to me. Strength room is less scary to me. Yeah, Zangoose. Boom, baby. And Gym Leader, right? Yep. Cool. Let's use a Soda Pop on you, get back to full health. Cool, I did change my thing and stuff. I don't want to fight all the trainers. I don't care to fight all the trainers. I've noticed that like nobody that does these challenges ever fights all the trainers. Like all the YouTubers that are like, can I beat a Pokemon Nuzlocke only playing with flying types? They never fight all the trainers. They don't do it. Alright, so I wanted to lead, yes, lead Potemkin with Baiken as the immediate switch-in. And this works out. Alright, stare my dad in the face. Let's save for good luck. Let me stop the recording. Start again. Save for good luck. Alrighty, Dad. I have new opinion. I think Norman is probably the hardest gym leader in the game. But I don't think he's that hard. Like there's chances are you're gonna walk away from this fight losing a couple Pokemon, and I'm okay with that. So you should, if you're smart, go to Psybeam. So I can get free switch and intimidate. I could have just led with this, I guess. I just want to like test the AI here. Start Teeter Dance. That's annoying. Okay. Well then, to shake the confusion off, I'm gonna go back to Potemkin. You Teeter Dance again? That's annoying. Okay. Let's go Baiken again. I mean, I'm just lowering. Outside of Teeter Dance, I've lowered special attack, or lowered, attack twice, so Facade is not gonna hurt. Teeter Dance again is annoying. I'm just gonna go through it. This is fine. And my only move is Bite. I break through. Nice. Yeah, Facade's not doing anything to me right now. Even if I hurt myself in confusion, it's not a big deal. Yeah, Mighty Ann is a great wall for this Spinda. Just why Mighty Ann is A tier. Perfect. He uses a Hyper Potion now, which means whittling down the slacking is going to be easier. I have not hurt myself yet. Yes! That's great. Because I resist Feint Attack. The only thing it's really going to do to me that's going to be of any note is Teeter Dance. Okay, that's fine. Taking a little bit of damage, but like, I think it's okay. That's annoying. Okay. I don't want to take more damage, so I switch out. Just switch out to Kiyohime. We'll just outspeed. Don't go for Teeter Dance. Should be Facade. Ah, this thing's so annoying. This thing's so irritating. Don't go for Teeter Dance. There you go. There's the Psybeam. Alright, bite and kill. Cool. Now comes in slacking. Scary. But it's not going to go for Feint Attack. It's going to go for Facade. Or Yawn? Yawn would be really annoying. Let's do... I don't want to lower its speed. I would like to be slower. I'll just switch it to Bridget. If I get Yawned, I'll just switch out. It's fine. It goes for Facade. Sweet. That's ideal. Now I... Oh, I didn't switch my move before the fight. Okay, let's just... We cool? We cool? I forgot to switch my move before the fight. We cool with this? I will let you guys decide right now. Are you guys cool with me catching my mistake right there? And switching my move right there? Or are you guys going to force me to use Magnitude? This is up to you guys. This is up to you guys. I'm going to go pee while you guys decide. Do I have to keep Magnitude because I made an oopsie? Or are you guys cool with me switching to Dig? Y'all decide. While I pee. Alright. What is magnitude would be challenging. That's forgivable, I guess. I'm gonna keep magnitude. Because I wanna see if I can show off what to do if you don't have toxic, protect, and if you don't have dig. But you're not banning like what else to do. So I'm gonna stick with magnitude. I messed up. I'm gonna stick with magnitude. So if you have dig, you dig if you have dig and you're slow. So there's two Pokemon that can use dig. A Pokemon that's faster than slacking, which is kind of rare, so it's kind of hard. But if your Pokemon is faster than slacking and you dig, you want to dig on the turn that he can move. And on the move he can't move, you attack with something else. Not a big deal. You meant to have dig. I'm actually not going to use it. I want to see. So if you're a slower Pokemon with dig, I think it's a little bit worse. I think it's better if you're a faster Pokemon with dig, which is like Ninjask, or Mightyena can be that Pokemon, or like Linen maybe. But if you're slower, you use dig on the turns that he cannot act, because on the turn he can't act, he can't hit you because you're underground. But since I don't have it, I'm just going to use magnitude instead. Magnitude 7. Bam. That did no damage at all. So now he can attack. He's probably going to go for feint attack. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch to Bikin. Get the Intimidate off. Lower facade damage. And he should go for feint attack. Goes for counter. Okay, good. So that works out. So now he's loafing around. I can bite. I can just do this for free. It's not worth the switch. I mean, I can get a free switch, but I can also just get a free attack. So I'll use bite, which does about the same damage. So now he's going to attack. He's going to use facade or possibly counter. Oh, I used bite, so I should probably know to use facade. So now I'm just going to switch to a rock type. I'm going to switch to Anorith. Yeah, use the facade, which did, ooh, that did a lot of damage actually. And now it's loafing around, so I'm going to Rock Tomb and lower its speed. Bam. A little bit of damage, lower the speed. And now it's probably going to use... Again, it should go for feint attack. Although, because I'm bug type, I don't know what it's going to use. It can kind of use anything right now. Facade would suck. But it is -2. Okay, so facade, that kind of sucks. No! Even -2 kills me? No! No! My dog! My doggy! No! They nerfed Bikin. Man, that sucks. Alright, well now I get a free switch in and he's going to switch out, so. Since I get a switch in and he's gonna be loafing around. Let's go Potemkin. I have Quick Claw right now. He's loafing around. I get a free arm thrust. I probably kill. If I hit 4? Wow, he's slacking so bulky. I only hit 3. That's annoying. And the Citrus Berry. So he's going to act. -3. He's probably going for facade. It's facade or counter. He's going facade or counter. Yeah, counter. Perfect. Thing does have 160, but he was -2. I was hoping for the best. Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna be like, I thought I was gonna be in red. But it wasn't even a crit. So now I just get a free attack because he's loafing around. You just gotta like switch around a lot, the slacking, if you don't have the stuff. Alright, so now he's going to attack. He's -3. Let's go to Vega. Nah, Vega took too much damage. Let's just go to Bridget. And Bridget should be able to kill with magnitude. Unless he heals again here. Beyond. That's annoying. That's really annoying. But I'm just gonna stay in and probably kill it. Please kill. Magnitude 8, that kills. That kills. Sweet. Now I'm asleep. That's fine. Is it Linoon? Okay, thank God. Honestly, I'd be scared if the Linoon came in because it would belly drum on me while I'm asleep, and I'd be like, Let's just switch into Gyarados. It's okay that I lost Mightyena. Losing a dark type sucks, but I'm going to get Sharpedo and Crawdon guaranteed later, so I've got other dark types coming. And a potential Absol. Did nothing. Okay, you're just 1v1ing. Let's just 1v1 this. Crits... not going to kill me. Crit might kill me. Now crit would kill me. Good Potemkin. Yeah, I'm good now. And against Linoon, if it belly drums, it dies. Just goes for Sod. It can't belly drum. I don't want to risk it. Let's let Vega take it. There we go. There we go. All right, 1 death. Not bad. Now I got Facade, the best move in the game, which is a chance it goes to Gyarados. Give me Surf. Woohoo! All right. Let us say goodbye to my friend. I misjudged. I misjudged. It happens to everybody. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you fight Slacking. If you don't have Dig, if you don't have Protect. If you don't have, like, Toxic Protect. So the main strategy, I would say, is a Pokemon with Toxic Protect. I would say, like, Dustox works for that, which you're most likely going to get. But anything that learns Protect. Anorith learns Protect, and Anorith is guaranteed. So you can guarantee Protect Pokemon, teach a Toxic. Anorith is great, too, because it resists every attack. Wait, does that Slacking not have Feint Attack? Have I really misjudged? Have I really forgot that? It doesn't have Feint Attack? Or does not have Yawn? I can't remember. But Rock type resists, so you switch in. If you get hit by a Facade on Anorith, you're probably okay. And then on the turn he is asleep, or the turn he's loafing around, you Toxic, and then you just Protect. And then you attack on the turn he's loafing around with anything. Rock Tomb is great, Scratch is great, anything. You just attack, and then you Protect. And then you attack and you Protect. And it's like you're giving him the Facade boost, but you're not getting hit ever, so you're good. The other strategy is Dig, and yeah, if you're a slower Pokemon, you Dig on the turn he's loafing around so that you're not on screen when he can attack, and then you hit him. And then if you're faster Pokemon, you Dig on the turn that he can attack you because you're faster, so you go underground, and then you hit him while he's loafing around. You hit him on the turn he's loafing around. Do not Dig on the turn he's loafing around if you're a fast Pokemon like a Ninjask. Because Ninjask is a fast Pokemon with Dig. Or like Grovyle, Linoon, Mightyena might be faster. Alright. How do I feel? I feel like that's probably good for the day. For now. Favorite candy? Jolly Ranchers, because I don't really like candy that much. Jolly Ranchers, Lollipop. Like the ones I can, like, not to sound sus at all, but the ones that I can suck on. Not to sound sus. Rare candy for sure. God damn it. God damn it. I'm mad. You know what? Do you guys want to record a video with me? You guys want to record a video with me? Let's record a video. Let's stop this. Let's record a video. Because I think I'm going to call it for the one move for now. I think this is a good place. I think that's a good place to stop. Did 2 badges. Let me update my badge count. You guys want to do a video with me? Little cap is now 33. The video in question would be the grass type mono tier list video. So I'm doing grass next. And then I'm probably going to do ghost after grass. Bueller. Anyone takers? Any takers? You guys want to be around for this? Let me show this off so you guys can see. Oh, never. Got all the grass types. Yeah. Presentation mode this so it looks better. Okay, real quick. Does anyone see any grass types I've missed so far? Gen 1, Venusaur, Vileplume, Parasect, Victory Bell, boom, boom. Okay, there's 6 in Gen 1. Is there only 4 in Gen 2? Yeah, Sceptile. There's Ludicolo, Shiftry. Is there any grass type I've missed so far? Gen 4. This is in generational order. I should be in Pokedex order too. For Nuzlocke. Competitively, there you go. No one else matters. It'd be like, where's Whimsicott? Alright, and that's going to do it for the competitive grass type ranking tier list. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you later. These 3. Yes, this is for Nuzlocke. For Nuzlocke specifically, and for every single game. This is not mean. I'm not talking about Fire Red when I talk about these guys. I'm talking about any game. That could be Pokemon X. It can be any randomizer you're doing. Any game ever. Talking about all the generations. How good are they generally? Is the concept for the tier list. There's actually some of these I need to like remind myself of. I can talk about everyone up to. Let's talk about. I need to look at Jumpluff again. Maybe look at Jumpluff. Does this thing just support? So I'm just remembering this thing from like Coliseum, really. It's just support, yeah. That's fine. Flora sucks. I know about the Gen 3. Cacturn. Gen 4 I know pretty good about. Gotta find it. I'm not gonna count hidden abilities. Oh, I'm not doing Ultra Beasts. No legendaries, no Ultra Beast. And I used to rank Silvally all the time, but now I'm not going to because I don't know if it's actually allowed. And Silvally is always A tier for every type. Silvally as a Pokemon is an A tier Pokemon. So let's see. I know how to talk about all of you guys. Marcus, you suck. I know how to talk about Gen 5. Chestnut. I know. Those are 2 legendaries. I guess Calyrex could be allowed if Urshifu, because I ranked Urshifu, so I could talk about Calyrex, huh? Zarude's mythical, so I don't count it. Calyrex is a grass type. Oh, I did Psychic and I didn't count Calyrex. It's kind of a legendary. It like evolves into legendary somewhat. So I don't think I'll count it. Yeah, I don't think I'll count Calyrex. I think I wouldn't allow it in my Nuzlocke. I guess. But I guess I wouldn't also allow Urshifu. But I talk about Urshifu, so we'll just ignore Urshifu. Yeah, the grass types I missed. Who else do I need to look up real quick? Remind myself of Go-Goat. What does Go-Goat do? I know about Chestnut. Don't you have like Grass Pelt or something? Sapsipper. Okay, so that's pretty good then. Sapsipper's better than I thought he would be. Stat-wise, you're not good. Ugh, what is the stat layout? Oh, gross. Awful. Gross. You have good moves. You get Bulk Up. You get Milk Drink, but that's late. You get Horn Leech. This thing's awful. Go-Go's actually worse than I was going to put it. That's hilarious. Okay, these 2 grass ghost types. I don't know what to talk about between these 2. Like, I don't know the difference between these 2, actually. Let's just look up grass types real quick. What is what are the difference between these 2 Pokemon? Are we gonna compare them in their own gen or not? I'll talk about. I kind of talk about them vaguely. Like if there's a power difference between generations, like Sceptile gets special, or Leaf Blade turns physical, so I guess it's kind of worse for Sceptile, but not really. I mean, like Breloom becomes a better grass type in later generations with like Seed Bomb physical grass type. So I'll talk about that. But like, it's still really good in Gen 3, so it doesn't really change things. I kind of have to balance it out in a sense. Like Victory Bell, I guess. Is Victory Bell Victory Bell in Gen 3 is pretty okay, and then like it gets better with like special Sludge Bomb, so it can stay as a fully special. I guess that doesn't change at all. Never mind. Ignore that. I don't think any of these Pokemon really change that much in generations. Like they get different movesets, but I think just like vaguely overall, how are they? Because like in every generation, Victory Bell and Vileplume are both Chlorophyll Sweepers, and that's always good. In every generation, like unless they get something crazy in different generations, I'll mention it, but I don't think for the most part it doesn't affect. It only affects like fighting. Like the fighting types changed a lot from Gen 3 to Gen 4 because they get like Ice Punch, Fire Punch is now physical instead of special, so that changes a lot of things. But like their own generation, that's the main point of reference I'll talk to them about. But also I will think about how they adjust in case you're doing like a Pokemon X randomizer and you get a Victory Bell for some reason, kind of thing. That's what I'm considering. If you're doing a randomizer of any game, not changing abilities, so no ROM hacks, no Radical Red. I'm not talking about Radical Red because it changes abilities and stuff. It buffs Pokemon, and that's not something I want to talk about because that's just a different ballpark. I'm gonna do Ghost next, and I'll probably just honestly I could almost just attach Ghost because there's 4 Ghost types on this list. We had 4 grass Ghost types in a row, and I don't know the difference between them two. Let's Trevenant first. Trevenant, Natural Cure, Frisk. Okay, I don't care about its abilities. Meh abilities, stats, fine. Move Pool. Hornleech, Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Forest's Curse. What is this move? Adds grass type to the target. That could be okay. Forest Curse could be okay. You get Leech Seed. Okay, you're good. What's the difference between Gourgeist? What is this thing's name? Yeah, Gourgeist. What changes here? Pickup? I mean, it's just better. That's not any different. Oh, don't you have different stats because of your size? Yeah, you do. Oh, do I have to talk about the sizes? Oh, man. I have to talk about the different sizes and the stat changes. Ideally, you probably want small. Yeah, I think ideally you want small for the speed. Small is the best, but it doesn't change too much. It doesn't drastically change. The speed is the only thing that changes, but like, yeah, okay. I'll leave that alone. Other than that, you have, what is Trick or Treat? Don't you change type? Adds the Ghost type to a target, so you can just now be super effective with your Stab Ghost. That's cool. Do you have physical Ghost Stab? You get Shadow Sneak. Okay, you're good. Trick or Treat, Shadow Sneak's really cool. You have Leech Seed. I think you're the exact same as Trevenant. You're probably, I think they're the exact same. These two are ranked the exact same. They do the exact same thing. They do the exact same thing. I know about Decidueye, I know about you. Eulantis is really good. Shiinotic. What is this Pokemon? What is this thing? Your fairy types, you're good, but like, what is this thing? Illuminate does nothing. Effect Spore does nothing. Essentially. That's okay. So what would I do with you? Strength Sap, Moonlight, Sleep Powder. Okay, you're good. Okay, that's all I need to see. Ooh, you have Dream Eater too. That's pretty cool. What is? I only really know about what's her face in competitive. What do you do outside of competitive, Serena? You still have Queenly Majesty, but is that really good? Are you worried about priority attacks? It's niche. It's a niche ability. It's better than Leaf Guard, so yeah. Decent ability. Good stats. You're really good stats. Yeah, I really like that. Drop Kick's great. Doesn't lower speed, too. Lowers attack? That's ridiculous. That's so good. Drop Kick, High Jump Kick. Teeter Dance is pretty good. Dude, Drop Kick, that's crazy. You can get it on Evolution. How do you evolve? While knowing Stomp, when do you get Stomp? Like 29. Okay, so you're evolving at 30. You get like Fighting type Stab, or not Fighting type Stab, but like, yeah, this Pokemon's great. Okay, you're really good. Delmise is really good. Triple Stab. You Eldegoss. What does Eldegoss do? Let me remind myself what Eldegoss does real quick. This will be fun because you guys can like debate me as I go. Ooh, I like you. I like this stat. Oh, you're slow. Maybe I don't like it then. No Leech Seed? Oh, that sucks. No Leech Seed. If you had Leech Seed, it'd be good, but you don't. So that sucks. Cotton Spore. Lowering speed. Cotton Down. You have a generator. Oh, that's good. Either lower speed. Regenerator is ideal. You can regenerate or lower things speed. You're pretty decent. You're really, really lacking Leech Seed though. But you're a decent special attacker, I guess. Probably B tier. Probably like B tier, yeah. Okay, I need to name these all. Let's call S tier the Ganja. I need Ganja. A will be tree. A will be the tree tier. B will be weed tier. C will be a single leaf. And this could be touch because y'all should touch grass. And this will be the queen tier, queen of grass. What should be the ultimate grass? Let's just do La Planta. Who is La Planta? Who is the La Planta? Who is the ultimate? Who is the best? Who do I think is the best grass type here? Let's just get this out of the way. I'm gonna count Lil. I'm gonna do somebody else besides Lilligant. Because like that Lilligant's too good. I'll pick somebody else as the best grass type. Who I think the best grass type is. Trying to think of who I would put it as. Who I would choose right now. Who would I pick right now? That's a good question. There's actually a lot of these grass types are pretty well balanced. I don't actually know. Koosh. Lilligant? No. You're up there, but no. I mean, Own Tempo Quiver Dance is really good. Possibly Lilligant. Because you could also have Chlorophyll. Delmise is really good, honestly. Torterra, not Venusaur. Ferrothorn, probably Ferrothorn. It's probably gonna be Ferrothorn. No, I don't want to put Ferrothorn as the best because you don't get Leech Seed by level up. Or do you? At least not in Gen 5 you don't. Which like hurts, because like Ingrain is just not as safe. Because like Leech Seed you just like switch out. Like as soon as a fire type, like if a fire type ever comes in on you, you're not ready. Or like fighting type comes in on you and you're not ready. And you're ingrained, you're stuck. Yeah, you never get... That's like the only reason I wouldn't put it as the best. I don't think there's a starter that's the best, honestly. I'm gonna be real. I think Torterra is, in my mind, the best starter. Sceptile's really good, too. Chestnut sucks. Decidueye sucks. Rillaboom's okay. This Decidueye is even worse than that. That Decidueye is alright, I guess. You suck. Torterra's good. Sceptile's good. Meganium sucks. Venusaur's good. Honestly, I'm liking the Grass Ghost types. These guys are good. I like... You're good, actually. Serena's up there for sure. I would put Torterra up there, honestly. Koala to Ice, whatever. I don't like her. I don't care enough about it. It's probably the Lilligant forms. There's literally no fire type in Gen 5, but grass types still suck in Gen 5 because like every other type that they lose to is like gym or something. So when I talk about Lilligant, that's the thing. When I talk about Lilligant, I almost have to ignore Gen 5. Because like Lilligant and everything else is fantastic, but in Gen 5, grass type just sucks so bad. So I guess like there's no good grass type in Gen 5. So I guess that's kind of a fair. Executor's really good too. Okay. I'll figure that out at the end. You guys ready? Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Can I put you guys on the screen? What if I just like put y'all here? What if I just like put y'all to the side over here? I could just display share. I could just do that. Let's do it. Let's do that. It's ugly. I don't care. I don't care if it's ugly. Let's do it. Let's get different music going though. What generation should I do for grass types? Let's do 8. Let's do 8 gen. Let's do Gen 8. I never do Gen 8 music. There we go. Alrighty, I'll keep my my thing over here so I don't switch tabs. Alrighty guys, recording and oops, let me. That's not what I want. It's a little ugly, but I don't care. I want you guys to be on the stream. I want you guys to be here. That's a good idea. I should change the title of my stream. Well, then I have to... Let's do this. The video. One move only Nuzlocke. And video recording. So now it's on the video recording time. There we go. I don't want chat to be that far over. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, there we go. Let me just go all the way up. And then stop right here, because that's where my head is. That's where my webcam is. I almost want to just shrink you guys and line you up with unless I make my webcam bigger. Maybe I'll do that. Let's make the webcam bigger. Let me like stretch out to here. There we go. Let me move. Let me just shrink this a little bit. And just right there, and right there. I want Gen 8 wild area. You guys, I'm not listening to music on YouTube. I am listening to this music on my Switch because I'm playing the game right now. Clearly. Clearly listening to it on my Switch. Don't you guys know? Duh. Silly. Slumbering Wells. That's a good one. No, it's not. There we go. Let me turn it up a little bit. There we go. Music sound good? Alright, let's go. Tres. Dos. Wait. Boom. Tres, dos, una. here we go. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Sane, and during a live stream, I've got the chat here with me. Today, we are going to continue the series of ranking all of the monotypes, I guess. My monotype ranking for all the games in a general sense, and we're going on to grass type. Oh, no! I forgot the quote. We're looking at this live. We're doing this live, guys. And we are doing the grass type because I have been humbly requested with the best bars ever, brought to you by Diego Xavier. I don't mean to be crass, so please don't lambast, but type grass is often harassed as ass, so don't give it a pass, but a tearless fast. Such beautiful poetry brought to you by Diego Xavier. Everyone, round of applause for Diego. That's the whole reason why we are doing the grass type tier list. So, to reiterate, if you guys are new to the series, or if you just want a refresher, I'm going to rank all of the grass types. The non-legendary, I'm not going to count legendaries, I'm not going to count ultra beasts, because I would usually ban them. And I'm also not going to talk about Silvally anymore, just because he's always A tier. But I'm talking about all the grass type Pokemon and a general Nuzlocke. So by general Nuzlocke, I mean any game that they might appear in. It could be a randomizer, it could be Sword and Shield, Gen 1, anything like that. Just any game that they can appear in, how good are they generally? I'm not going to talk about hidden abilities, so no Chlorophylls, Venusaur. Talking about level up movesets for a Nuzlocke setting. So let's get into it. I will start from Gen 1 and go down. Start with Venusaur. I've also got the tier. Let's go with the tiers real quick. So touch is all the grass types, because you guys should touch grass. We got C tier. This is as strong as a single leaf. B tier, as strong as weeds. A tier, as strong as a tree. And S tier, strong as the ganja. Which, depending on what state you're in, country you are in, might be legal, might be not. It's legal in my state, so you cannot come at me. And then the top tier, the final tier, La Planta. This is who I think is the ultimate #1 best grass type ever. Let's just first get it out of the way. If you guys saw the fighting type one, Lilligant deserves to be here. Hisuian Lilligant deserves to be here because of Victory Dance. That move is literally so freaking crazy broken. So I'm going to talk about Lilligant and also somebody else, but I'll talk about Lilligant when we get there. Or I'll just leave Lilligant there, yeah. Hisuian Lilligant, it's going to be there. We're going to pick another one to be the other La Planta outside of Hisuian Lilligant, because I don't want to just talk about a Pokemon I've already put here before. Alright, let's talk about Venusaur. So Venusaur... Actually, no, before I go, one more criteria. I think there are 3 forms of grass types. I think there's 3 playstyles that grass types usually fit into. I think there is the bulky supportive grass type. Typically, not always bulky. I think they're purely supportive grass type. These grass types probably use things like Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, healing moves, and kind of stall, and more of like a team setup. You have the Chlorophyll Sweeper grass types. These are the ones like Bellossom, for example. You utilize Chlorophyll, you utilize Sunny Day, and like Solar Beam, and you go crazy. Grass type go burr. And then there's the other one, I guess. The I'm gonna call them blanket. The blanket offense, more or less. They're the blanket offense grass types. Grass types, I guess, like Torterra, like Sceptile, that don't really set up Sun to operate to do as much damage. They just do it immediately. They kind of have immediate power. They don't really set up. They're not. Yeah. I think they kind of in their own way just deal damage. Whether they use Quiver Dance or set up like Swords Dance or something, they're non-weather. So Chlorophyll. So we've got support, Chlorophyll, and blanket offense. I'll talk about those. Venusaur is a bulky support more often because it's no Chlorophyll. I'm gonna put it in the A tier. Venusaur's bulky. It's really known for like Sleep Powder, Leech Seed for like Gen 3 and stuff, and you get it in Gen 6. Any generation, Sleep Powder is always gonna be great. Leech Seed's always gonna be great. Giga Drain is good offense. Sometimes like later generations, it gets better offensive moves like Leaf Storm, super late. Petal Dance like super late. Most of its really good offensive moves are super late. Sludge Bomb is decent stab for it. I think it's fine when Sludge Bomb is physical stab. It works. Like, it's got a decent enough attack. It can be a decent attacker, but I think the real selling point of Venusaur is like Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, healing, bulky, supportive Pokemon, and I think it's really good at that, so I put it in the A tier. It could move up to S. We'll see. And the ordering inside of tiers isn't huge. Like, if I put random other Pokemon in A tier, I don't necessarily think Venusaur is better than Torterra. They probably do different roles. If I think they're in the same tier but they do the same role, then I'll talk about... Then I'll order them. But in tier ordering doesn't matter too much. Vileplume is also going to go in the A tier for me, because Vileplume can still do the same bulky support grass type stuff that Venusaur can to a lesser extent, but it also has chlorophyll, and being able to kind of turn the tides, become a chlorophyll Sunny Day Solar Beam sweeper is really good as well. You trade Leech Seed for the power of chlorophyll, and I think that's just really good. Like, chlorophyll grass types that hit hard and do it well, which I think Vileplume does, are very good. Grass Poison's fine typing too. Parasect. Parasect's going to go in the B tier. Compared to other grass types, like a bunch of other grass types can put things to sleep, but it does have Spore, and it gets Spore earlier than other ones. Bug Grass is bad competitive typing, but I don't think for a Nuzlocke it's that horrible. You can kind of understand when you're fighting a fire type and when you're fighting a flying type, that's not the most common coverage. Like, sometimes there's aerial ace coverage, but you kind of know what you're going up against. So like, I don't really think quad weaknesses are the biggest deal if it's a type that's not like super common coverage. Which I would say, like, fighting is a pretty common coverage type. I feel like flying and fire, you kind of know when you're fighting a fire type, so I don't really care about it as much. But yeah, just Spore. It's got some decent bulk. I mean, bug typing's pretty interesting and gives it some longevity into late game, because a lot of Elite Four members have like dark types or psychic types. That's a very common Elite Four type. So I think it can hold up pretty well. I think it's a decent B tier. It could fall down to C. Like, this list can fluctuate. I might just be power crept, but I can think of plenty more Pokemon that I would like Parasect more than others. I think Victory Bell is kind of like Vileplume. It's a better Chlorophyll sweeper, because it just has higher attacking stats, but it's not as good of a bulky Pokemon. So I think in the role, I think Vileplume's a little bit more flexible than Victory Bell is, but Victory Bell can be more threatening offensively just as a pure Chlorophyll sweeper. You can do like Swords Dance, Sludge Bomb, Sunny Day Solar Beam, still great. I think it does it. I think it does good. I think it does it well. These guys actually might come down to B tier. A tier might shift, but yeah, I think it's along here with the other grass types. And again, the reason that Venusaur is in the same tier as these guys, because these guys have chlorophyll, Venusaur doesn't, so they can actually put things to sleep faster because they can just be in the sun, and then now they're super fast and they can put things to sleep before they even get to act. Venusaur does have to take a hit, which even though it's bulkier, it's like still has to take a hit first. Exeggutor is going to be the first S tier in my opinion. I think the added psychic type just gives it. I think the psychic stab makes it an even scarier offensive threat as a chlorophyll sweeper. Like super fast psychic is really cool, and then you have like the sun boost or sun solar beams. You still have sleep powder. You have sleep powder Dream Eater, which is kind of cool too. So you're like a psychic type with the most accurate sleep move. So you're probably the best like Dream Eater, which like sleep powder Dream Eater is not a bad combo for it at all. So I would put it in the S tier. I would put it above. I think just the psychic typing gives it something really interesting. There's a common thing I like to say in these lists where I say 2 birds with 1 stone with your typing. If you ever want a psychic type on your team but also want a grass type on your team, Exeggutor fills both. I think it's pretty neat. So I'm going to put him in the S tier. I think he's just above these guys. Tangela, I actually think Tangela... So this is Tangela pre-Gen 4, when it's just Tangela. So like Gen 1, 2, 3, really. And I think Tangela is another great chlorophyll sweeper. It's really physically bulky, and that could be kind of nice. Still no sleep powder. It's another chlorophyll sweeper. So I think it just falls in line with these guys. I don't think it's any worse than these guys are. Meganium. I love Meganium so much, but this thing just doesn't have anything going for it. It's bulky, but It's like it screens. Like you use this thing for like screens, but it would really benefit from having like Leech Seed. I think Leech Seed. I don't know. This thing just needs help. It needs a lot of help. It doesn't really do anything impactful. It's a bulky grass type. Which if you don't have Sleep Powder or like Leech Seed, then what are you really offering as a bulky grass type? Jump Bluff. Grass Flying is interesting. I mean, Ice. I feel like being quad weak to Ice is worse than being quad weak to like Fire Flying, because water types will have it. I think water. Oh yeah, water. So you're kind of like scared. Jump Bluff just has no offense. Absolutely no offense. It does have like Sleep Powder. This thing's like fast Sleep Powder. It can still. I mean, has chlorophyll, so it can be even faster. But I don't think it really utilizes chlorophyll because it's already so fast and it's so weak that like its chlorophyll solar beams are not that impactful. So it's kind of like Sleep Powder. Then you switch out. That's kind of all you really do with this thing. Sadly. Tangela isn't good enough. I have to disagree with you there. I think Tangela is just as good of a chlorophyll sweeper as these guys are. I mean, I think they're better, but I don't think they're so much better, kind of thing. Like the mono grass typing versus like it kind of depends, I guess. So if you have a Tangela and you have a Vileplume in your box, I think it really depends on are you worried about psychic Pokemon? Then Tangela would be a better pick here. Neutral to electric? Oh, for Jump Bluff. Yeah, Jump Bluff is grass type neutral to electric, which isn't great. I guess you're a flying type, not weak to electric, but like I just think Jump Bluff it offers fast Sleep Powder and that's it. That's all it does. It switches out from there. And there's just other grass types that can use Sleep Powder and do something else. Sunflora is just the weakest. Sunflora is just the weakest chlorophyll Pokemon. It's really squishy. And like not that good offensively. I just think it's so outdone by like the rest of these guys, even like Tangela. Because at least Tangela's like bulky. It's got like good defense. Like Tangela can take a physical attack, and that's pretty cool. Sunflora just gets so overshadowed. I think it's really bad. Blossom. I think Blossom is. I think that's really late to get to. And Fire Red, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I guess I'll put a B tier. Yeah. Blossom, I think, is top of A tier. I think Blossom is my favorite chlorophyll sweeper. That's just like pretty much used for just its grass typing. I guess I will put it with the rest of these guys too. I just think it just operates really well. It's just these guys, but not weak to psychic, which I like. I think not being weak to psychic is better for endgame. Actually, I still want to put Tangela for the same reason I'm talking about Blossom. I think not being weak to Psychic is really helpful for like a late game Sun Team Grass type, because Psychic is so commonly an Elite Four type. Like I feel like in most games there's a Psychic type Elite Four member you have to deal with. Like every game I'm thinking of right now, I'm trying to think of a game that doesn't have a Psychic type Elite Four member. Sun and Moon, I guess. So like I feel like just not being weak to Psychic, and also resisting ground. That's another thing, because like scary Pokemon with like Earthquake, resisting ground is another big thing. I think I personally like Mono Grass more than Poison Grass, but I think they're in the same tier. They do the same thing. Sceptile. I think Sceptile goes in the A tier. Leaf Blade's really good. It's really fast. Blossom can Quiver Dance too. When does Blossom get Quiver Dance? This is why you guys are here. This is why I brought you guys along. Does it get Quiver Dance by level up? Because the thing about Nuzlocke is you can't breed or anything. I can do that. I like that idea. Yeah, I'll rank the best chlorophyll Pokemon, the best support, and the best just blanket. I like that. I like that idea. I'll do that. Where is Blossom? Does Blossom get Quiver Dance by level up? Because if so, then like, okay, yes. By level up. It does! Woohoo! There we go. All right. Easy S tier. Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance, baby. All right, Shiftry. So Shiftry is another chlorophyll Pokemon. it's kind of like Victory Bell, in that it's just pure chlorophyll offense, and it's really good at that. I think the dark typing is really nice. Dark is a really good endgame type. Dark's just a really good type. It gives you endgame prowess because you're a grass type that beats psychic types, unlike other chlorophyll sweepers. So I'm gonna put you like above Victory Bell. I think just the grass typing is enough. You have Fake Out too, which is cool. Yeah, being like you could be a super fast dark type with stab, solar beam. You have solar blade later if you want to be like a physical dark type. Fake Out's pretty cool. I think Nuzleaf is okay for a while. You just gotta get Leaf Stone, which doesn't take forever. Nuzleaf's bad level up. It has like bad level up move set, but I think it gets everything it needs. And Fake Out, Feint Attack is good stab. Honestly, it's fine stab. It'll work. It gets the job done. Yeah, I think this is here. I could almost use a 4th tier. Honestly, I could almost use like an F tier. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I create an F tier, because I think Venusaur and Sceptile needs to be up here. Sceptile is top of A tier, I think. I didn't talk about it very much, but Sceptile's got great coverage. It can utilize Swords Dance and just be really immediate. The immediacy of it, it's faster. Its speed means it's actually going to be faster than most chlorophyll Pokemon, and Leaf Blade's just really good because of high crit rate and everything. It can still utilize. I mean, it can still very easily be on a Sun team and use Solar Beam and just blow things up. But one of the best strategies for Sceptile actually is setting an Overgrow range. It's fast enough that it doesn't have to take hits. As you can set an Overgrow range and just spam Leaf Blade with like Miracle Seed. That's one of the best strategies against Wallace, because you're in Overgrow range and you have really good. It has an awful attack, but it can still Swords Dance, and it has enough coverage to still utilize it. It's still a better special attacker for sure, but it has that. I think it's really just the speed and the coverage it can get. It can get it has like Dragon Claw, which is really cool coverage in like Gen 3 when it's still special, and then I think it gets Dragon Pulse later. So it has some cool coverage that other grass types won't get. I'm not going to talk about Megas. Every Mega is like up in La Planta tier because Megas are broken. We're not talking about Megas. Let's get that out of the way. I mean, 85 attack is fine, honestly. 85 isn't bad. 85 for like a Nuzlocke playthrough is not that bad. Competitively, it's awful, but like it's not horrible. Swords Dance won't make it work. And Leaf Blade's such a good stab, it can make it work. I like Screech. I think Screech is good. It's dual chop, I guess. Well, that's because it's Mega. Does it get, like, Dragon Pulse? Yeah, it does. It can get Dragon Pulse and stuff. So, yeah, I think it's got some really cool coverage. Ludicolo. Water Grass is a perfect example. A perfect example of 2 birds, 1 stone. Having a Water type and having a Grass type on your team at the same time. A Grass type with Ice Beam. Like, Rain Dance, Surf, Ice Beam, Giga Drain. That's what you run. That is what you run every single time. Unless you already have some other Pokemon with Rain Dance or Drizzle or something, then you can run like Fake Out. Or another, like Hydro Pump or something. But this team fills Rain teams. It is the best Rain team Pokemon. It can still be on a Sun team too, because it's a Grass type with like Solar Beam. The one downside, and the one reason I'm not going to put Ludicolo in La Planta, is because Lombre's so bad. This thing sucks until you evolve it. That's like the one caveat. It's like Lombre sucks. It learns no moves. I mean, it's fine that it learns no moves because Energy Ball or Giga Drain is going to be a TM. Surf is always an HM. Ice Beam's a TM. So you kind of just teach it moves. So it's fine. Like you're always gonna get these moves. But Lombre is just so bad. But once you evolve into Ludicolo is so useful. Put it right up here with the Executor. Breloom. I think Breloom, 130 attack, Mach Punch, Technician. Breloom only gets better the further generations you go. Once it gets Technician, actually, wait, is Technician a hidden ability? I don't think so. Right? Isn't it like a normal ability? Let me catch myself before I. It is hidden ability. Okay, but Poison Heal's not, and Poison Heal's really good. With Poison Heal, you can easily bulk up, substitute, poison it. You go poison it, give it poison. You can give it a poison orb or leftovers or something and double heal. It's crazy. Like there's some crazy setups you can do with poison heal. FX Sword is fine, but 130 attack, Bullet Seed even without Technicians hitting hard. Seed Bomb great. Mach Punch, Fighting Stab. It's so immediately powerful. This is a blanket. Yeah, this is a blanket powerful Pokemon. Grass fighting, 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing. You're scared of flying types, but like every grass type's scared of flying types. So, you switch out. You can switch out. Bring an electric type. Flying is a really easy type to counter because of like steel, electric, rock, all these great types you're going to want to have on your team most of the time. So I'm going to put this thing in the S tier for sure. Really, really good. Also has Leech Seed, so it's like, this thing, like, amazing Breloom setup you can do. Best case scenario, you have Poison Heal, you give it Leftovers. You teach it Substitute, Leech Seed. And then you can bulk up if you want to. You can Focus Punch. You can like bulk up like Mach Punch if you want, because that'll work. You can just like not set up and just go with 130 attack and just go like Mach Punch, Seed Bomb or something like that. This thing has crazy setups, just ridiculous setups. You can triple heal. You can have triple healing stack with Poison Heal, Leftovers, Leech Seed. It's ridiculous. And it also gets Spore. Did I mention it gets Spore? Breloom right now is the closest to LeBlanc tier. This thing is so good. It's so good. Its speed is decent too. Like its speed is fine. You can EV it. Its speed is in a good spot that it's gonna be faster than slow Pokemon and slower than fast Pokemon. That's how I feel about. Yeah, and it evolves super early. There's a lot to say about Breloom. It's a little frail, but like it's got the setup to ignore its frailty because of all the healing, triple healing and substitute. Like yeah, so much. So, Roselia, this is talking about Roselia in Gen 3. Not Roselia with Eviolite, just Roselia with Gen 3. And in Gen 3, I don't think Roselia is that good. I think it's just overshadowed by other grass types. That's the real thing. It doesn't have Sleep Powder. It doesn't have Leech Seed. Does it have Leech Seed? It doesn't have Sleep Powder, which, like... What other Gen 3 grass types are there? Vileplume has Chlorophyll and same typing and Leech Seed, and Sleep Powder. Blossom has Sleep Powder. Shiftry has better typing. Sceptile is just more immediate. Breloom, I just like Roselia just loses everything. I think Roselia is just super underwhelming. It's still like it's still like a usable grass type, but like I think it's just underwhelming, sadly. Cacturne is just so much worse Shiftry. Because this thing is too slow and too frail. Like, Shiftry and Cacturne have similar stats, but Shiftry has Chlorophyll, so it can be fast. Cacturne does not. It does have, like, spikes, which can be cool. Friendship Evolution, and whatever. Yeah, it has spikes, but it's just so underwhelming. I don't think its typing saves it. I think its stats are just so bad. It's a really bad stat layout to be Cacturne can Swords Dance, Sucker Punch. I guess that's something. I'll put a B tier. I'll put a B tier for that. That's pretty cool, but like outside of that, its stat layout's just like that. The stat layout is like high attacking stats, low everything else, and you're not fast, so you're not even a sweeper. You're just like an attacker. I think it's just bad stat layout overall. Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Drain Punch. Destiny Bond, I think, is a niche move. Swords Dance Sucker Punch is legit, though. I'll put it in B tier. I'll put it, like, above Jump Love, probably. I think it gets that. And, like, Spikes can be useful. It's got use. It's just not as... Yeah, I think, like, Swords Dance Shiftry is better. Because Shiftry can Swords Dance Sucker Punch, too. And also be fast. Cradily. Man, I don't like Cradily. I don't like it at all. I don't think this thing's very good. Ingrain is risky. Ingrain is just so much worse than Leech Seed. Just so much worse than Leech Seed. It has horrible moves. It doesn't really get good rock stab. It doesn't really have. I don't think rock grass is good. Honestly, you're not resisting water anymore. I don't think fire. Rock doesn't resist fire, so you're still like weak to fire. I think you just like losing the ability to deal with water types. You're not weak to flying, but like you're not really threatening flying types either. I just don't like Cradily. I don't think it does anything that important. I mean, like Confuse Ray is kind of cool. It does get Stockpile eventually. Stockpile, Ingrain. Stockpile just Giga Drain, honestly, is pretty okay. I'll put it B tier. I'll throw it in the B tier. B tier is like, I don't think they're impressive, but they have things they can do and offer. C tier is like, they don't have things they can offer. Alright, y'all ready for something you're going to be mad at? Tropius is a pretty decently good Chlorophyll Sweeper with super interesting typing. Flying Grass is super interesting typing. For an offensive Pokemon. Not for a defensive Pokemon. For an offensive Pokemon. Chlorophyll, Chlorophyll, this thing's bulky. And because of Chlorophyll, it can now be fast. Solar Beam's great. Acrobatics or Aerial Ace is good attacking. Flying Stab. Flying Stab is just interesting. You just hit a lot. Like, you can be... You take care of water types, take care of rock ground types. Your flying type that beats rock ground types, like an offensive flying type. I think this thing's just really good. Like, I think this thing just is such interesting, unique typing. I would put it at the bottom. I'd probably put it right above Tangela. Okay, I will pull Tangela down here as like the best of B tier so far. But I think it's along the lines of these guys. Let me put Shiftry here. Let's do that. I like this. But yeah, I think Tropius, it can get like Swords Dance too, so it can be like in Sun, Swords Dance, really good, like with like Leaf Blade, Acrobatics, Earthquake is really good. I think this thing can kind of pop off. It can kind of pop off. Its attacking stats aren't great, but it's bulky and it's just got such interesting coverage. I think it can kind of pop off. Torterra, I actually want to put this thing. Tropius can learn Dragon Hammer. That too, yeah. It's got some... Can it get... No. It does not get Dragon Dance. It does not get Dragon Dance. Hold on. Isn't it Egg Move? Isn't Dragon Dance Egg Move? No way it learns Dragon Dance by level up. What? It gets Dragon Dance by level up? What? In Gen 8. Okay, so I have to balance it out. I'm going to leave it where it is. In Gen 8, it gets Dragon Dance by level up. In Generation 8, it gets Dragon Dance by level up. But like Gen 8 is so power crept. I'm going to leave it there. I mean, Swords Dance is like, yeah. Really, honestly, Swords Dance is probably better in Sun because you're already doubling your speed, so you double your attack, so you basically just get 2 Dragon Dances in one go. But yeah, this thing can kind of pop off. All right, Torterra, Grass Ground is pretty cool. It's weird typing. Like it's kind of like Cradily, your grass type that doesn't beat water types anymore. But I think this thing can just really pop off because Rock Polish. You can turn this thing to a sweeper. You have Curse. You have Leech Seed. You have, I think, Grass Ground is interesting typing. You're a grass type that can just blow through steel types. I think that's the cool part. I think that's like a really cool niche. Is you can blow your ground type. You can still blow through water types. You're so bulky that it's okay. You can take some hits. What would you pick Tropius over though? I would pick Tropius maybe over like Victory Bell and Blossom. I'd probably put maybe not over Shiftry. It really depends on the game and like matchups I'm going up against. If I had all these Pokemon in my party. It really depends, I guess. I think it really depends. Like, am I going up against, like, a Fairy Gym? Victory Bell? Am I going up against Psychics or Ghost-type Gym? Am I going up against a Fighting Gym? A Grass Gym? It really depends. I think they're all situational. They can all kind of pop off in their own way. But Torterra, Curse is really good. Stab Earthquake, which you get really early, too. Stealth Rocks is honestly good, even for, like, a playthrough. I think this thing just learns a lot of stuff and could just... Yeah, I think it's got really good stab. It doesn't have the best grass type stab. Wood Hammer's fine. It's not. I mean, the recoil kind of sucks, but it's fine. Wood Hammer's fine. Razor Leaf will serve you well for a while, honestly. Yeah, Wood Hammer's fine. I think this thing's solid. Maybe not S tier. It's bouncing between here for me. I just think it's so fun to use, honestly. I'll probably put it A tier. I'll probably leave it A tier. Yeah, I think being a grass type that doesn't beat waters is kind of annoying, because then you have to get a different grass type to fill that role. So that's a little annoying. I'll put it A. I'll put it top of A tier for that. Roserade is Roserade's a blanket offense grass type. It doesn't have Sleep Powder, which sucks. It doesn't have Leech Seed. If it had Sleep Powder and Leech Seed, it would just be like Venusaur better. But it is a better offensive Pokemon than Venusaur. It's pretty fast. Does it have... I can't remember. Technician's hidden ability, I remember that. Gotta remind myself its abilities. Does it have anything crazy ability-wise? I think it's just like a very average natural cure, poison point. I don't think that's really anything crazy. I honestly think it's... I'm going to put a B tier. I honestly think a chlorophyll attacker... I think a chlorophyll Pokemon's going to be better. Because it's not like as... Like, Sceptile's just got like all the interesting coverage and stuff. Roserade doesn't. It's just like Sludge Bomb, maybe Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball. You don't really have the supportive option that like these guys have, or like I feel like these guys can kind of pop off harder than Roserade. Roserade is just like it's very reliable. It's a nice grass type. I don't think it's bad for any reason, but I don't really think of it too special. Toxic Spikes is okay. Toxic Spikes is okay. I put it at the top, probably the best B tier. Like Ed and Tangle are like the top of B tier. Maybe the worst A tier. I'm just gonna put it here for now. I think that feels okay for me. Wormadam. You did get Quiver Dance. This thing gets Quiver. So Gen 4 Wormadam, this Wormadam is like C tier, but once it get like Gen 7 and 8, when it gets in BDSP, where it gets Quiver Dance when it evolves, puts it like up here. So I'm gonna balance it into the B tier for that. Some generations without Quiver Dance, it's not really that good. With Quiver Dance, it's really good. So I'm gonna balance it into the B tier. Put it like right here. How does that feel? Is everyone okay with that? Gen 4, 5, Gen 7, 8. When it gets Quiver Dance, boom. When it doesn't get Quiver Dance, boom. That's Wormadam for you. Doesn't really have a good level up moveset outside of that. Cherrim is just like a worse. It's like the worst kind of chlorophyll Pokemon because instead of chlorophyll, it has whatever its ability is that raises attack and special defense, which is like kind of cool in doubles. But when do you ever have doubles fights that are really that scary? Like that you really have to plant. Like it's so niche. This thing it's a very painfully average grass type. I guess it's like here. It learns Sunny Day by level up, which is cool. You do get like Solar Blade, I guess, but like your attack just sucks even when you have the attack boost. It's just like a worse. I'll put it at the bottom of B tier, like here. It can still do something. It can still like kind of perform as a decent grass type. I'll put it above Jumpluff. Honestly, I want to put Jumpluff down here. I really do. But it's fast sleep powders is cool. Okay, Leafeon. Gen 4 Leafeon has horrible moveset. But like Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, great stats. Really, really bulky, fast, high attack. Doesn't have Leaf Guard is kind of a bad ability. Honestly, it's kind of niche. It's like This thing is another like blanket offense Pokemon. But like Swords Dance, I could think it can be as good as Sceptile. Not as good as Sceptile. I'll put it top of A. Top of A, it's kind of like Roserade. No, I think it could pop off more than Roserade can. Yeah, Leaf Blade, Swords Dance Leaf Blade pops up. But like Gen 4, it has a really bad moveset. Comes down here. It can also get like Last Resort, which can kind of be cool. It can do like Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Last Resort. That's kind of a cool moveset. I think Sylveon can kind of pop off. Carnivine is a painfully average grass type. Levitate is a stupid ability for a grass type. Jump Up Acrobatics. Yeah, I think I'll give it. But yeah, Levitate on a grass type is stupid because you already resist ground, so like why do you care to be immune to it? Like any other ability would be better. It doesn't do anything special. It's not bad. It's not a horrible grass type. Like it is a grass type. It can fill that role. It's like decently. It has decent offensive. It can learn some cool moves. Like doesn't it get like It's got equal attack and special attack, so it can be like a special attacking grass type with like Giga Drain. It's just so painfully it's so painfully average and doesn't have anything to get it. It doesn't have anything special. Really, that's just the thing. It doesn't have anything special. Doesn't have outstanding 100 attack, 90 special attack. It doesn't have anything stand out. So I think it goes in the C tier. Let's get Stockpile, I guess. And I did put Cradily in Stockpile up there just for Stockpile, because Stockpile can be good. It does get Sleep Powder and Legends Arceus. It's like Cradily. The highest it could go is Cradily tier. Sure, I'll do that. I'll leave it there. I'll put it like that. We'll do that. Sure. It's got more to offer than these guys. Just Stockpile alone. Stockpile Giga Drain is pretty good. You'd be a crazy wall. Obama Snow. 2 birds, 1 stone. Getting an ice type and getting a grass type at the same time is really cool. I'm only gonna put it A tier though. Snow warning can be really hit or miss. I feel like setting a hail team sucks. I feel like building a hail team kind of sucks. You really don't want to do it, and so having hail on your team kind of sucks. But hail for itself, for perfect accuracy blizzards, is really cool. But honestly, ice beam's probably good enough for like an ice attack. I think it's good. It's slow. It is slow. Ice shard helps. Yeah, it's got a couple things keeping it out of S tier to me, but it's really good. It's a really good offensive Pokemon. Perfect accuracy, stab blizzard's great. Ice and grass is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like, you're an ice type that blows through water types, and then you can snipe out dragon types, but you're also scared of dragon types because most of them are like flying type, and they're just gonna kind of kill you. But you're decently bulky. He's got a lot going for him, but he's got some things that hold him back. So I'm gonna put him like right here in A tier, probably behind. Right here with him. Torterra. I think Torterra's probably a little bit better. Defenses are so bad. It's not like it's not a glass cannon, but it's not bulky. It's got really awkward stats. It has some high highs and low lows. 75, 85, 90, that's okay. Wood Hammer, it's pretty good. Stab Blizzard, pretty good. Hail just kind of sucks. It's got high highs, low lows. 7 weaknesses does suck. Yeah, high highs, low lows. It could kind of pop off for you, but it's risky. I think A tier. I think solid A tier for that reason. Tangrowth. This thing is good. This thing is really good. Has a chlorophyll. It's got a ton of bulk. So this thing can be. I think this thing is what Victory is like Vileplume, but way better. So Vileplume is able to be both supportive and defensive. Like supportive and offensive with like Sleep Powder, and then it can also just go like Sunny Day Solar Beam and kind of flip around. Kind of fill both roles. Tangrowth is really bulky and really strong. It has really good attack too. So it can run like a mixed set if you want to, because like normal Nuzlocke playthrough, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to like spec into special attack or attack. It does have really bad special defense, and the speed gets patched out by chlorophyll. Yeah, chlorophyll. I think chlorophyll just really pushes this thing above. If it had a regenerator, it'd be like S tier. I'm not gonna rank Motom. I'm not gonna rank Rotom forms. I would only rank Rotom, because Rotom forms are kind of inconsistent to get. This thing has. You do have Sleep Powder. Sadly, you don't have Leech Seed. I think Leech Seed would put it into S tier. But I still might. I could almost put it into S tier. This thing is just really. It's a really good physical tank. It hits really hard. It's great in the sun. Gets some really cool moves like Sleep Powder. Power Whip is great stab for it. Honestly, you don't even need stun. You don't even need Solar Beam. You just like put the sun, and then Knockoff is great. You get Ancient Power, which is kind of interesting. Tickle can be okay. You do have Ingrain. I don't think Ingrain's good. Yeah, I think this thing could just be. It can hit really hard while still being really tanky. So I put it like right next to Venusaur. I put it above Venusaur for Chlorophyll. I actually probably put it maybe the top of this. Probably put it like right here. It could maybe be the top of A tier. It's circling around here with these guys of like top. I think it's better than Obama Snow probably. I'll put it at the top of A tier. Yeah, I think this thing's really good. Superior. Without Contrary, this thing sucks. This thing sucks. Oh my gosh, it's fast, but like weak and has okay defensive stats, but like nothing to do defensively. Doesn't have Leech Seed. Or does it get Leech Seed? If it gets Leech Seed, it got something. If it's got Leech Seed, it does get Leech Seed. Okay, cool. Then what? Like, this thing just does nothing. At least Meganium has screens. At least Sunflora is like a chlorophyll sweeper. At least like Roselia is like a decent offensive grass type. Growth. I feel like it's just so outshined by every other grass type. It can work. It can do something. Like growth. It can set up with growth. Like it can do something. It's not. It can get Calm Mind, I guess, too. I still think it's just so underwhelming. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull some of these guys down. I'm gonna pull some Pokemon down. I need to power creep this a little bit. This feels better, yeah. I'm feeling better about this. This feels a little bit better to me. I need to power creep a little bit. I could almost make a D tier. If I made a D tier, it'd be like these two. I need to power creep a little bit, yeah. I feel like it's just so overshadowed by every other grass type. Like if I was given the chance to use any other grass type besides it, I would not use it. I just wouldn't. Cacturne might fall down too. These two are teetering on the edge of onto C tier. Pansage, I think it's just another very mediocre grass type. Offensive grass type, it's eh. It really just sucks that grass type. Like my perception on a lot of Gen 5 grass types is really low because their main game is really, really bad in. It can get Fake Out, which is okay. It's got decent stats. It's a decent like offensive grass type. You do get Seed Bomb really early. I'll put it like, I honestly think it's better than like Superior. It's probably like the top of C tier. It can do some things. Work Up. Can it get like Nasty Plot? Doesn't like Pansage get like Nasty Plot or something? If it gets that level up, it can go into B tier. If Nasty Plot is by level up, it can go to B tier. It. I am not seeing it. I am not seeing Nasty Plot by level up, so I'm going to put it at the top of C. It's like, it can be an okay like offensive grass type, but which is a decent niche. It's a decent role, but Leaviani. Is that this thing's name? Leaviani. Right, Leaviani. Right, I'm not tripping out. Right, Leaviani. Right. I'm like freaking out. Yes, it is Leaviani. Okay. This thing could be a pretty good sweeper. Bug grass is pretty cool. It holds out endgame because you can be a pretty strong like Swords Dance bug type to blow through dark types, blow through psychic types, blow through water types. It does have chlorophyll too, so this thing's just really, really solid. I think it's probably one of the I don't want to put it S tier, not quite S tier, but I do think it's probably the best chlorophyll, solely offensive chlorophyll Pokemon we've seen so far, in my opinion. I think it's got good stats, 103 attack, 92 speed, so even outside of chlorophyll, it's fast. Chlorophyll just boosts it. Swarm is also usable too. It's like good offensive bug type, good offensive grass type at the same time. You get Swords Dance by level up, X-Scissor, Leaf Blade. Yeah, I think this thing's got a lot going for it. Slash, you get like even like Razor Leaf, Fell Sting, or Bug Bite for like early attacking moves. It's great. And then you get some cool coverage, like you get Shadow Claw, Poison Jab, Aerial Ace, Steel Wing? I just get Steel Wing. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think this thing can really pop off and be really threatening. I could almost not quite put it S tier. Maybe Exeggutor comes down. Maybe Blossom. No, Blossom's here for Quiver Dance. Exeggutor is here for. I'm gonna put it above. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put Leaviani up here. I really think it can just super pop off. Whimsicott, Prankster. This thing is potentially the best supportive grass type. It is already so fast, but like Prankster, your support moves just always go first, and it turns into a fairy type. I think the fact that it turns into a fairy type just makes it even better. It's like decently offensive. I mean, Moonblast. It's not like 77. It's not great, but like Moonblast, fairy is just so good. Prankster Tailwind, great. Prankster Leech Seed, Prankster Charm. It's got so many things it can do, and then it can still hit hard with like Stab Moonblast. I think it goes in the S tier. I think it's currently the pick for La Planta support. The best support Pokemon. The best support, just pure support grass type. Having Sleep Powder would make it utterly broken. Yeah, it's super, super good. Turning into a fairy type really helps. Lilligant is the poster child for a Quiver Dance Sleeper, I think. It is a Chlorophyll Pokemon. It'd be Chlorophyll Sleep Powder. It has Quiver Dance. It can have own tempo, so you can Quiver Dance, Petal Dance. This thing can really just go crazy, pop off. This thing is ridiculous. I don't think it's good in black and white because I don't think the grass type is good in black and white. That's why I put it like B tier. A lot of you are like, wait, why do you have a B tier? Because I don't think the grass type itself is good, regardless of all that Lilligant can do. But and not in any other game where grass typing is good, or at least like decent, like this thing can go crazy. This thing just goes like why are you the best Chlorophyll Pokemon, and also just like you don't even need Chlorophyll because you have Quiver Dance, and you have Sleep Powder, and you have Leech Seed. Like what? Like yes, La Planta for the best Chlorophyll. Why are you so good? Why? Why do you have everything? Why do you have everything? He has everything. This Pokemon has everything. Just like... You know who has nothing, though? Maractus. Maractus has nothing. Storm Drain. What does Maractus do? Like, Storm Drain? Does Storm Drain really... congratulations, you're a grass type that beats water types. I wonder what other grass type here beats water types. Not you. Not you. I wonder what other grass type here just beats water types. I'm struggling to find a grass type that beats water types here. Yeah, Maractus does nothing. Storm Drain is almost a laugh in the face to Maractus. Like, you literally don't get anything. Water Absorb. Oh, Storm Drain's hidden ability, so you have Water Absorb. That's Chlorophyll. It's like Sunflora. This thing's just Sunflora. I feel so bad. It does have at least like 106. It's like better than Sunflora. There we go. It does have Chlorophyll. It's better than like, not every Chlorophyll Pokemon is great. Maybe Tangela was too high. I'll pull Tangela down a little bit. There we go. Good offensive Chlorophyll Pokemon. Not good offensive Chlorophyll Pokemon. Does have access to Spiky Shield. Does Spiky Shield put it in there? You do have Leech Seed. If this thing has Sleep Powder, I'd be willing to put a B tier. Bam. How about that? How about that? How about that? Does that feel good for everybody? Is that looking good? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. It's not the worst grass type. It's got a little bit more going for it than I first said. All right, Sawsbuck, normal stab, grass stab. It's okay. Horn Leech is really good. I think this thing would have to be saved by an ability, and I think it does take a Chlorophyll. So I think it's an alright Chlorophyll sweeper. Normal stab is okay. It's like painfully okay. I think this thing is probably like a middle ground Chlorophyll Pokemon. Sap Sipper is okay. If it had Serene Grace, I'd like that more, because you could do like Serene Grace Stomp or something. You do get High Jump Kick, which is really cool stab too. You do have some pretty cool coverage, and you get Mega Horn. Okay, yeah, this thing's going up here with the Chlorophyll Pokemon. I can kind of pop off. Put it like right here. It can kind of pop off. Actually, let me replace it with the best looking Sawsbuck form. In my opinion, the best looking Sawsbuck form is this one. Let's replace it with that. There we go. I think the second best looking Sawsbuck form is the I think this is the order of it. Maybe that. That's a very solid Chlorophyll. Normal stab is cool. Jump Kick is cool. Megahorn's a really good selling point. I think it's very solid. Maybe above Tropius. I think it's more meaty than Tropius, but doesn't have this as good typing as Shift Tree. So I'll put it there. Amoonguss sucks. Let the comments come. But what about Spore? Oh, you mean the Spore that learns at like level 60? Which is like past the level cap of most games? What about it? What else does it do? Outside of competitive. Okay, we're talking VGC. Boom. Like, holy dear lord. But this is not VGC. It gets spored way too late. It does have Isn't Regenerator a hidden ability too? Like, doesn't it get gypped on that? Doesn't it just like get screwed over in that point? Yep, you have effect Spore. Like everything that makes Amoonguss so good and competitive, it doesn't get. Yeah, Spore level 54. That's so late. That's so late. Like, well, Breloom gets Spore like 62 in Gen 6. Like, what? Why does it get? It's so late. And then outside of Spore, it does nothing. I think this is the worst grass type so far. Ferrothorn, we're going in S tier. Leech Seed, not having Leech Seed by level up is the only reason it's not going to be La Planta tier. But this thing is crazy. Steel type. Grass and Steel, you're a Steel type that can't be broken through by ground types. You are a grass type not weak to ice, which is really crazy, which no other grass type here so far has, except for Abomasnow. So you're really good at killing you're really good at killing water types. Steel type is just so good. Ingrain is a little risky, but it can work on you because you're so good. Because you're just so bulky. As long as you don't like. As long as you're fighting a trainer that doesn't have a fire type. Maybe some point for Clear Smoke. Oh, Clear Smog. I don't think Clear Smog is that good in a normal playthrough. It's pretty niche. Iron Barbs. Back to Ferrothorn. Iron Barbs is a pretty good ability. You just anything that you can just switch it into any physical attack, which you can or any contact attack, which you can kind of see if you're not playing blind, and even just like certain Pokemon, like any normal type Pokemon or something. Lilligith. Yeah, Iron Barbs is solid. You do get, like, Curse. You can set it with Curse. You get Gyro Ball. Iron Defense Body Press in Gen 8. This thing can do a lot of things. This thing's a super crazy wall. Who's next? Chestnut. What does Chestnut do? Can anyone tell me what Chestnut does? Because I've used this thing before. It was just so... First off, it's ugly. Grass fighting can be good typing if you're like a good Pokemon and have cool things going for you. This thing just feels like such a painfully average fighting type, such a painfully average grass type. Spiky Shield's okay. I guess like his Pain Split like super late. You do get Belly Drum. I think Belly Drum will push it up to B tier. Belly Drum Pain Split. It's a really late game moveset, but it is something pretty interesting it can do. And I guess you do have like Bulk Up. It can kind of pop off, I guess. I'll put it like here. Hammer on level 74. That's awful. You do get Seed Bomb decently early. Seed Bomb will be fine. Brick Break will be fine. Your best stab comes really late, but you have like okay stab for a while. You can set up. I think B tier. I think B tier is fine. I guess it is like two birds, one stone. You have a grass type and a fighting type at the same time. I'll put it like here. I guess that's okay. I'll put it there. Sure. How about that? Go-Go. Dude, this thing sucks. This thing has nothing. This thing has nothing going for it. Literally nothing going for it. It doesn't get any good moves. It's slow. It's like not bulky. It's like not offensively threatening at all. It's like not a good ability. Poor Go-Go. I really like this thing's design. It's just like it doesn't have anything going for it. Really anything. Alright, you guys want to talk about some Grass Ghost types? Grass Ghost is really cool typing. You gain a weakness to Gross and Dark, but you have a lot of... You're actually like really cool resistant. You have a lot of really cool resistances to a lot of common types. Water, ground, normal, fighting, electric. There's a lot of things you can do. Being a ghost type is just like really cool. Like being a ghost type is just a nice, really cool dual typing. Trevenant is bulky, has great typing, has like Leech Seed, can turn your opponent into a grass type, which can be cool because grass does have a lot of weaknesses that your team is going to have answers to. So if there's some scary Pokemon, you could turn it into a grass type, switch into your fire type or your flying type, and then kill it. Also, just get rid of its stab, or I guess it adds to it. Yeah, Grass Ghost is really good typing. I think it goes up to here. And then Gourgeist, I think, is a little bit better. Its stats do change around what size it is. I think the small is the best because you have more speed. I think Gourgeist is a little bit better because Trick or Treat, giving the other Pokemon Ghost type now means you are super effective against it if you weren't before. With your like Shadow Sneak, your Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, Grass Ghost is just really good. It's really good typing. These two have good defensive stats for really good defensive typing, and they can still be pretty good offensively too for honestly pretty good offensive typing too. Like Grass doesn't have a lot of, or Ghost does have a lot of resistances, and Grass hits a lot of things super effectively. Decidueye is not quite as good as these guys. It's not. Decidueye suffers from really bad stats, I think. From really bad stat layout. It's I have good attack, but I'm not really bulky, and I'm not fast. I mean, sure, but like, switch it out to super effective moves kind of thing. I don't think the argument to... One thing I think about with Nuzlocking, I don't really think getting hit by a super effective move, unless it's like super common coverage, which Dark can be, but you're probably not going to die to a Dark, like a non-stab Dark move. You're probably okay. And you're bulky, and you've got recovery. And like, if you're getting hit by a super effective attack, something's gone wrong. I don't think that's the Pokemon's fault. I think it's something went wrong with your gameplay. That's just how I personally feel about like super effective attacks, unless it's like super common coverage, which Dark is. But I think you're going to be able to take a Dark. And there's so many other good positives going for it. Like, it's not S tier, because it does have a lot of weaknesses, but I think A tier is very fine for that. Decidueye, I think Decidueye is going to probably faint from a non-stab crunch, though. That's the thing. Like, Decidueye is too frail for that. Decidueye is too frail for that. It's also a starter, so it evolves somewhat late. That is, I guess, something I didn't really talk about for starters. Starters evolve somewhat late compared to like some other Pokemon that evolve just like earlier. Like Breloom evolves really early, which is great. 34, 36 is a little late. It's not like super late, but it's a little bit later, which can suck. I mean, 100 special defense is okay. Decidueye just suffers from the speed it would really like. It doesn't really have anything special. 100 special defense is okay. It's not super frail. It's not as bulky as these guys. It is like okay offensively. Spirit Shackle is pretty interesting. Like, it's just good. I mean, Friends Switch Out is like whatever, but it is just good physical stab. You do have like Nasty Plot. It's like a punch. I guess it could kind of pop off. Maybe top. I think top of B tier is fine. Oh yeah, I think top of B tier is fine. It could kind of pop off. You know, with Nasty Plot, you'd have like Brave Bird, Feather Dance to kind of save yourself. You have good stab in Spirit Shackle. You do have like good stab in Shadow Sneak, Leaf Blade, Sucker. It's got some things. It's got some good stuff. Has better coverage than Trevenant, but I think Trevenant has the defensive. Like, Trevenant can be offensive and defensive. That's the thing. That's like it can kind of switch its role, while Decidueye can't as easily. Maybe I pull them down a little bit, like a little bit closer. I mean, I could put Decidueye maybe in A tier. Yeah, I think I could put Decidueye in A tier. I'll put it like Not as good as Sceptile. I'll put it like there. That feels pretty good to me. Not super far away from these guys. It's just like these guys could be tanks. Could be like defensive ghost types. Well, this is why I can't outside of like Feather Dance, which is kind of underwhelming. Like Trevenant and stuff they have like Will-O-Wisp and some like healing grass type moves. Like Leech Seed, they got Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, Leech Seed. It's got some cool stuff. Horn Leech. That stuff is really separating it. Trevenant has 76 defense. Oh yeah, you're right. That's a little bit more frail. Yeah, I'll pull Trevenant down here. Put it there. It still has the defensive moveset. But yeah, I'll pull it down to Decidueye. We'll go there. Trevenant can still be more defensive because of Horn Leech recovery. I guess Decidueye can get Roost. Decidueye can get Roost. Horn Leech, but I think Will-O-Wisp. It's like Will-O-Wisp is in Leech Seed. Will-O-Wisp and Leech Seed is the whole reason I'm gonna put Trevenant right above the Decidueye. Because it can be like the support there and still be offensive Grass Ghost type. So yeah, that's a fair point. But Gourgeist is bulkier with the defense, so we'll do that. This is also not a huge gap between these guys. And it's also like, what do you like? This could switch. Like, do you need offense than Decidueye? Do you need more defense than Trevenant? So these two are like neck and neck. We'll do that. But I do think Gourgeist is probably better than these two. Trick or Treat is really cool. You turn your the opposing Pokemon into a type that you're weak, that you're super effective against. All right, Dragon Grass I think is not super good typing. I think this Exeggutor is. I mean, Dragon Hammer is like good stab, and you still have like Sleep Powder. I think this thing is just kind of painfully average, to be honest. I think I'm only Exeggutor. You have like. You don't have Harvest. You don't have Chlorophyll. You lose Harvest. You lose Chlorophyll. You lose the Psychic Stab for Dragon Stab, which is okay. I don't think this thing's like. I think I'm leaning towards like a B tier. I'm leaning towards just. I think it's like got some decent things going for it. 125 special attack is nice, but it's not too bulky. It's not super bulky. It's slow, and it doesn't have Chlorophyll to patch that up. I guess it's 85, 75. This thing's hurting my brain. I think I'm just going to throw it in the B tier, like right here. That feels good to me. The Dragon typing can be nice. It could also be, like, not nice. You lose Sleep Powder? Actually, this thing doesn't have Sleep Powder? That hurts. Why do you have Hypnosis but not Sleep Powder? Ooh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Yeah. But this thing can still hit hard. You have a Dragon type. Like, a Dragon type can be useful. I think very solid B tier. Yeah, I think like right here. That feels good to me. Lurantis. This thing can kind of pop off offensively. Leaf Guard, whatever. I wish it had Contrary as it's not. Yeah, low B for Exeggutor. I wish Lurantis had Contrary. Sunny Day Solar Blade is nice. This thing is like a decent physical attacker. Swords, you can like teach a Swords Dance. It's got some good bulk to it. I feel like it's lacking an ability or something. It's lacking an ability to give it something super good. So I'm gonna put it like right here. Good stats overall. You do have, yeah. It's missing things that other grass types do have, but it's still like bulky, strong, great coverage. Swords Dance. It's gonna deal damage. Yeah, I think right here is fine. It's like a decent thing for it. Honestly, Wisp Wormadam needs to go up a little higher because of Quiver Dance. I'm gonna put it right there. When it does have Quiver Dance, I'm gonna put it a little higher. It can really pop off when it has Quiver Dance, so I'm gonna put it right there. Let's see, Shiinotic. Grass Fairy. Its movesets. Shiinotic is like Vileplume, stat wise, better typing. but you don't have chlorophyll. Yeah, 45 speed sucks. Lurantis has such a cool design. It's such a cool design. I think Shiinotic... Grass Fairy is cool. Moonblast, I feel like it's offensively pretty okay. Illuminate, Effect Spore is bleh. It's stat lenient to be like decently offensive. You do have Sleep Powder, Confused Ray. You've got some pretty cool... This thing... Oh, you do get Spore too. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. Spore. Spore, decently offensive with Fairy typing and Grass typing. I think this thing can serve you pretty well. Confused Ray, Sleep Powder, Strength Sap, Moonlight, Spore. There's a lot. I'm looking at a lot of good moves. Dream Eater. I'm looking at a lot of good moves. I'm looking at a lot of things this thing can do for you. And it's a Fairy type, which is really good. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna put it actually above Venusaur. Actually, I'm gonna put it above Venusaur. That feels good right there. Is it above these guys? Nah. Right there. That feels good. Serena. Queenly Majesty is a pretty niche ability, but it's better than it's niche, but it can still be useful. Serena is just, it's not super slow. Otherwise you have Leaf Guard, whatever. It's not super slow. 72 speed's pretty good. It's got good bulk. It's gonna hit really hard. 120 attack. But Trop Kick, I think the real selling point to Serena and why I'm going to put it up here in the A tier, if not S tier, is Trop Kick. Really good stab. 70 base power stab that lowers attack. I think that's so useful. Because that not only does Serena turn into like a blanket offensive Pokemon, it also is now supportive solely because of Trop Kick. And it evolves at 30 because you have to evolve it with Stomp, or like 29 or 30. And then you still have like High Jump Kick. You have good speed. It's like it's just better Lurantis. This thing is just better Lurantis. You have a useful ability. You've got a really good stab move. You're still using like Swords Dance to set up. Or do you not get Swords Dance? Oh, that hurts. Okay, you don't have Swords Dance, but I don't think you really need it. I don't think you need Swords Dance on this thing. I think just Trop Kick is really good defensively and offensively. You've got really good. Gen 7 has a lot of low speed Pokemons. Yeah, 72 speed is pretty good. And like I think 70 speed overall is like good. Is like a pretty good speed tier because you're faster than slow Pokemon. You're slower than fast Pokemon. I think it's like an overall good speed tier. Like you can outspeed some things. Yeah, Teeter Dance can be pretty good. I think just Trop Kick. Trop Kick is the selling point. I think that puts it into the S tier for me. Also, just its stats are good. It's bulky. It's got usable speed. It hits hard. I think yeah. And its abilities like can be pretty niche. It can save you from like you don't have to worry about Fake Out ever. You don't have to worry about like Sucker Punch catching off guard. You don't have to worry about like a quick attack. Like it can be kind of safe. It can allow you to play somewhat safe, not as safe as like Battle Armor would let you play as, but yeah, I like Serena a lot. All right, the best Ghost Grass type, in my opinion, is the Anchor. Because this thing has 3 stabs because of Steelworker. Grass, Ghost, Steel is really good stab combination. You have 131 attack, good defenses. You're slow, but it's fine because you're so bulky. And like this thing would be like a great Trick Room Pokemon. If only you could learn Trick Room itself. That would help. But you have Gyro Ball. So like Gyro Ball is like your Steel Stab. You've got like Phantom Force for Ghost Stab, Power Whip, even if you learn it low. It's got usable special attacks, so you can like Triple Stab, Giga Drain, Shadow Ball will work. Anchor Shot's a really cool stab. Prevents it from switching out. That's kind of meh. This thing also gets Swords Dance. Yeah, it gets Swords Dance, so you can just go crazy. It's super bulky. It hits super hard. Really good, really cool typing. Triple Stab. Triple Stab is a really big deal, honestly. Plus, you have like Iron Defense Body Press too. There's a lot Dalmax can do. This thing's super, super cool. Honestly, this thing is a contender for La Planta. Just because, just all the things it can do. I'm going to throw it up here. Phantom Force is level 60. But you do get like, you can have like Shadow Claw earlier. Phantom Force is TM in a lot of games. Shadow Ball's fine stab too. Like it's its attack's gonna hit a lot harder, but like you still have the stab. Honestly, at 130, attack Astonish is hitting pretty hard. Not gonna lie. Honestly, just Astonish is hitting pretty hard. Yeah, Shadow Claw will be fine to stab. If this thing had Shadow Sneak, oh man, if this thing had Shadow Sneak, that'd be crazy. I will throw it up here. I think this thing's really cool. All right, on to Gen 8. Rillaboom. I'm leaning just towards B tier. It's like a tank. It doesn't really have anything that it has in like competitive. You don't have Grassy Terrain. You still have Grassy Glide, right? I think it doesn't really... I don't think this thing has anything special. I think Rillaboom is very painfully average grass type. 85 speed is pretty good, though. It might end up being an A tier. Knockoff is pretty good. Woodhammer is not super late. Drum Beating's solid stab. Noble Roar. Raise your attack and special attack. You can raise your attack. You can learn Swords Dance. He can do decent things. He can learn Bulk Up. He's got some okay things going for him. He's got decent stab or decent coverage. I think he's better than Chestnut. I'd probably put him with Leafeon. I'd probably put him right next to Leafeon. I think this feels fair to me. Everyone agree here? Is we okay with this? Like very solid, serviceable grass type. Nothing super standout like Chlorophyll or great speed that Sceptile's got or cool dual typing. I think it's just a very solid B tier. Gen 2 grass types is not looking great. Not looking great. Except for Blossom. Blossom's up here. Blossom out here with Quiver Dance. You know what I do want to say, actually? I think for the same reason that Wormadam is balanced in B tier, because Quiver Dance Wormadam should probably be an A tier, but it doesn't have Quiver Dance all the time. I gotta treat Blossom the same, and I'm gonna throw it down here in B tier. Because it doesn't always have Quiver Dance. When it does have Quiver Dance, it goes into the S tier, but when it doesn't, I think it's A tier. I'm gonna balance it out to there. It's a little bit inconsistent. I'm gonna balance it out to the A tier. All right, Eldegoss. I think Eldegoss is actually pretty cool. This thing's got Regenerator. It's got Regenerator. Cotton down to lower speed is okay. I mean, Cotton Spore is like the real... It's like a nice utility move. I think it's just really lacking like Leech Seed or Sleep Powder. Like better support moves. But it does have Regenerator, which is such a good ability that it gets a B tier at least. It's got good defensive stats. It can still hit decently hard with 90 attack, 90 special or 80 special attack. That's okay. It could do some damage. I think it'd be like better than Jump Love. Probably better than like these guys. Parasect, get down there. I think I'd probably like it more. I'd probably put it like here. I feel like this is a pretty good realm of like. Honestly, Regenerator probably puts it up here. Regenerator gives it something that like these guys are lacking. Just by being able to switch out and heal yourself, but you just don't really offer much support. Other than like lowering speed screens, I guess. Like if I had this thing, I would run like Cotton Down or Cotton Spore, screens, and then I guess just like Leaf Tornado for stab, or maybe Leaf Storm, and then switch out. It's all right. It's pretty solid. Appleton, I think is going where Alone Executor is. It has Leech Seed, it has Recover. It's really slow. I don't think it has anything super impressive. It's a Dragon type. That's pretty cool. I don't think Dragon Grass is amazing typing, but it's still a Dragon type, so it's pretty cool. I think it's just like a Alolan Executor, but I'm going to have it earlier. It's not entirely a Gen 8 tier list. It's an any game. This could be you're playing Gen 4, so consider Roserade in Gen 4, but also consider Roserade in Generation 8. It's like for any game ever. So things definitely vary. Things can definitely vary, like Wormadam is a great example, and Blossom is a great example. It definitely shifts depending on what generation you're playing, but it's a blanket statement, how good are they, like, tools they are given. Like, Venusaur is always going to do Venusaur things, whether it's Generation 1 or Generation 8. So it's very consistent, it does the same thing, and so it's A tier. Wormadam in Generation 4, this Grass-type Wormadam is like C tier, doesn't really do anything. But like BDSP and Gen 8 and Gen 7 Wormadam with Quiver Dance is like A tier. because Quiver Dance is just so good. Quiver Dance at level 20 is so good. So that's kind of the hard part about this list, but it's fun to do. Flapple. This thing is Dragon Dance at like 25. This thing is Dragon Dance at a point where I don't think the game is ready for you to have a Pokemon with Dragon Dance. I just don't. I just don't think it's ready for it. It's got good Grass Stab. Just Dragon Dance. Level 25 Dragon Dance. That's why this thing is here in A tier. It's going like right here. Yeah, I'll put it like right there. It can kind of pop off. Plus, outside of that, I mean, Gluttony's a pretty okay ability. Ripen doesn't do much. I don't think Ripen's super crazy. Gluttony, you eat your berry earlier. You just eat your berry. They're okay abilities. But yeah, 110 attack and then Dragon Dance is really good. It's really good. Yeah, Dragon Dance at what? Level 24. I don't think the game's ready for you to have Dragon Dance at 24. And at that point, you've got Gravity Apple coming pretty soon. You've got like Acrobatics at that point. Why do you have Acrobatics? You have Leech Seed too. Dragon Dance and Leech Seed is really crazy. Yeah, I think this thing just kind of pops off super early for no reason. And because it has Dragon Dance, it holds up into the late game really well. I would put this thing actually like here. I think this Pokemon's actually really good. Am I going to put an S tier? Level 24 Dragon Dance, man. Like, what are you... with Acrobatics at that point. Like, what? Like, that's so good. That's so good. It's either here or it's somewhere in the higher end of A tier. I honestly think it's good. I think this thing's good. I think this thing will just pop off for you. Yeah, I think I'll put it there. It's kind of frail. I'll throw it here. Let's go right here. How do we feel about that? Let's put it right there. That's good. Top of A tier. All right, on to Legends Arceus. So these two Pokemon could be considered if you're doing a Legends Arceus Nuzlocke, or if you're doing a randomizer that has these but doesn't change. Well-deserved S, TBH. I'm throwing an S tier. Level 24 Dragon Dance. It's going S tier. Alright. So, Hisuian Decidueye is... I think it's the worst grass fighting type. Its stats are pretty bad. It's like... It lost a lot of its... I feel like it lost a little bit of its bulk for more attack, which is just not great. You do have, like, Agile style. The combat of Legends Arceus kind of allows you to not have super good speed. But like 60 speed, it just sucks. It's you lose bulk. 95 special defense is still okay. I feel like it's just so... Triple Arrows is a decent move. You do have Roost. Top of C tier, maybe somewhere in B tier. Maybe like this. I could maybe do this. Yeah, I don't... Grass fighting is okay. Get out of here, you. Let's hide that below my webcam. I think it's very lackluster. Overall, I think like a Chestnut would be better. Alright, chat's going away. Sorry, guys. And then Grass Electric type in Electrode. 2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, you have your Electric type, you have your Grass type. You are the ultimate water killer. I think it's very solid. I don't think Electrode stat-wise is anything crazy. So I'll throw it like somewhere here in B tier. It's pretty nice. It's pretty neat. Pretty nifty. Throw it like right there. Your Grass type not weak to flying. That's pretty cool. Your Electric type not weak to grass. Or not weak to ground. That's pretty cool. You're also a ground type or Grass type that doesn't beat ground. I think it's like decently offensive. It's like a pretty cool, interesting offensive type. Oftentimes you want a Grass or an Electric type on your team, and you can just have both. So 2 birds with 1 stone, I think it's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and finish the video off by ranking out La Planta. So, La Planta for blanket offense is Lilligant. Hisuian Lilligant is just the best Pokemon. It's like one of the best Pokemon ever. Lilligant is going to... I'm going to fill... I think Lilligant's going to take over the Chlorophyll Pokemon. The best Chlorophyll Pokemon is Lilligant. Both forms of Lilligant. I think the best Blanket Offense Pokemon, Grass type, is Breloom. I think Poison Heal, Leftovers, Leech Seed is just too crazy, too bulky. 130 attack is really good. But Delmise is really close by. But Breloom also has like priority. So Delmise is pretty close by. Ludicolo is also really close, but I think Lombre being so bad holds it back. And then the best support Grass type. The best just pure supportive Grass type, I think, goes to Whimsicott. Because of the fairy typing, because of Prankster's really good ability. It's also really fast, like Tailwind. It's got so much going for it. Whimsicott's just got a really good moveset, so I think these are the Le Plantas. So Chlorophyll is the two Lilligant forms, both of which are just so crazy. Blanket Offense is Breloom, and Whimsicott is for support. Thanks for tuning into the video, guys. Thank you, chat, for being here. Sorry I had to hide chat because bots are annoying. Anyways, love y'all. Thanks for tuning into the video. Stay tuned to the channel. I think I'm going to do Ghost type next, so... Love y'all. Thank you for supporting me. Get me to 1,000! Curse you. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. Alright. Later, peeps. Alright, that'll do it for the video. Chat is... I'm going to hide chat from not the... Sirian Decidueye is not that good. I think B tier is okay. Grass type's a fun type. Why can't I edit my chat from here? I have to do it here. That's annoying. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for tuning into the stream. Let me delete these things from my chat. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being a part of the video. I might do more videos of you guys being here. If I end up streaming that day, I'll record a video just to like, because it could be fun. I hate these bots. But the funny thing about these bots is it means that my channel is like big enough that I'm attracting these bots. That I'm like, hide user on this channel. Get out of here, you. I need a chat mod. Put user in timeout. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for the stream. Thank y'all. After Ghost, do Ice. Ooh, Ice could be a good one. I think I'll do Ghost next. Ice could be good. I'll do Dark sometime soon. Just keep recommending these types on the videos. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Love y'all.